Okay, let's see. Hey, 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 7 people in here. 7 is my number. Hey guys, what's good? Thumbs up this video, thumbs it up, thumbs it up, thumbs it up. Okay. Hey everybody. Oh, thank you so much, Michaela. You are so sweet. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, gratitude. Hey Rose, shout out to you because I'm sipping on some rose tea today, so that's cool. You guys are so sweet. Oh, hey Chrissy, how are you? Okay, let's see. You guys, so this is gonna be really fun because this is gonna be my first ever live doing readings for all 12 of the zodiacs. I'm so excited. I have all of my decks that I'm gonna use laid out. It's your girl. I love your hair. Thank you. Hey Tara. Yeah, literally today's wash day and like it's pretty tangled, but it's okay. Like we're just rocking the natural. What sign am I doing first? Okay, so I wanted to just go in order, but I mean, we can. Oh, it depends. Whatever you guys want to see, we'll go with it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It needs to be washed. Yeah, I was gonna start with Aries because it's Aries season, you know. Somebody said Leo. Yes, Libra. Jeez, you guys. Decisions, decisions. A bunch of people are saying Cancer. But I know that I do want to wait for a few more people to come in here. It's fair to do Aries. It is Aries season. It's their birthday. So we're going to start with Aries and then we're just going to go down from there. Aries, Taurus, etc., etc. So Pisces people, I'm sorry, but you guys might be last. Yeah, I'm going to go in order. Yes. Aries is in Venus for me. Yes. I'm in Aries. Cool. All right. So I know I want to get some more people in here because, you know, the worst thing ever is when you start and then people come in and they're like, oh my gosh, I missed it. But of course, this is going to be uploaded to my YouTube channel, so it doesn't really matter. They'll be able to see it if they care to watch. But this is going to be fun. I told you guys yesterday, if you were in my live, that I'd be going live today, 5 p.m., to do these zodiac readings. And here I am. I showed up. This Aries season energy is so beautiful, especially like if you are just trying to get all of your stuff done, if you're trying to just freaking get stuff accomplished. Like, oh my gosh, I'm loving this Aries energy. I just feel so great. And you know, I'm a Leo, so I'm already a fire sign, but I'm driving home from work, so can't interact for about 30 minutes. Bless. Just enjoy. But yeah, so this is the tea, you know, we're just gonna be chilling today. I don't know how I feel about this. I never wear it. I don't. I just kind of put it on. Completely transparent. Leo squad. Yes, Leos are where it's at. But of course, all the zodiac signs are cool. We all have a little something something in our charts. I'm a Venus in Virgo. All right, and I saw this really funny meme. It was like how Venus and Virgo people plan out relationships. And it was like this person, she was like, well, I'm going to be in charge. So you just take a seat and then we'll just go from there. But yeah, so yeah, because it's funny because I'm dating a Virgo. And so everybody's like, Leos and Virgos don't go together. But come to find out, I have a bunch of Virgo placements. So I understand my Virgo. Okay. Venus is all about your love, your luxuries, what you need in relationships, how you are in a relationship. So for example, I'm a Venus in Virgo, which the stereotype for a Venus in Virgo person would be when they're in a relationship, they nitpick. Okay, which I've been told, you know, that I just like, I nitpick and I'm just so extra. But I mean, From my point of view, it's because the Virgo Venus in me is just like, I see your potential to be better. Why don't you try it this way? You know? So that's pretty cool. Venus and Virgo people, they're also like always the givers, because Virgo is ruled by the Virgin, which is, you know, the giver. She gives, okay? If you were to have a Venus in Libra, you would be very flirtatious. You would flirt a lot. You would, you know, just be very into love, because Libra is ruled by Venus, okay? So for me, having a Libra rising, I can give off the vibe that I'm very flirtatious and stuff. So that's cool. I totally am in love. Yes. What's the stereotype for Venus and Aries? Okay, so if you were to have a Venus and Aries, I haven't really read too much on that, but from my understanding, I would probably say that somebody with a Venus and Aries is very aggressive in love. They like to be in charge, but also Aries people are very sweet and compassionate. They always look out for their lover. This is somebody that will put their lover first before their own needs. Aries people are very hot-headed, so you might be prone to getting in a lot of arguments in a relationship, and you just like to be in charge. So, hey, yes, for me, Venus and Pisces, yes, 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 yes. Venus and Aquarius. Hey, that's a cool one. So I don't know too much about all of this, but just from intuition, I would say if you would have a Venus and Aquarius, you would be very open to, you know, trying stuff in a relationship, because Aquarius people, they're just very open-minded. They're fun. You would be a really fun partner to have. Venus and Capricorn. Venus and Capricorn. You might be boring. It's like, no. I'm just joking. I have Capricorn in me, so it's okay. It's okay. My brother is a Leo sun, Capricorn rising, and for so many years before I got into astrology, I was like, this boy, his name's Eric. I was like, Eric does not seem like no Leo. Eric is not no Leo. And come to find out, years later, he is a Capricorn rising. So that is why he comes off as, you know, uptight. I'm just being honest, okay? Eric, if you're watching, I love you. But he comes off sometimes as, you know, uptight, very conservative. His room was always freaking immaculate. Everything is in a certain spot. And he would know if, like, I was in his room messing with stuff. I love him. He's great. Bless. I'm a Capricorn moon, so I get it. Like, Capricorns are, they get a lot of crap. But Capricorns are really cool, though. How to check rising sign accurately. There's websites that do it. Hey, Haley, how are you? Moon and rising is in Cancer. Yes. Venus and Leo, I would say a Venus and Leo person would just be so freaking fun. This would be somebody that loves to compliment their lover. They love to get compliments. That's something that a Venus and Leo person needs. They need the compliments. They need that reassurance. They just need it, you know? If somebody has a Venus and Leo, I would say that maybe very passionate. What was it? Slipped my mind. Jeez, let me see. Let me track. Jeez, it really slipped my mind. Venus and Leo, Venus and Leo. Oh yeah, they like to do the finer things in a relationship. Like for fun in a relationship, they would like to go out to fancy restaurants, go out on dates, dress up really nice so they can show themselves off. Venus and Leo people, they like to be with somebody that is very outgoing. Let me see. Hello, nobody answers. What is your question, old soul? Does she do readings here? Questions. Yeah, so, oh yeah, duh. So to everybody that's in here, this is going to be readings for all of the Zodiac signs. We're going to do weekly forecasts. What energy is coming your way this week? What can you look out for? What can you expect? So we're going to go ahead and get started after this. If I'm in the mood, I might answer some questions. We are starting with Aries first. Okay, so Old Soul, I will take some questions afterwards if you want to hold that question. But yeah, so we got 30 people in here. We're going to get started. So put on your seatbelts. Let's go. Hey, Emerald Goddess, what's good? Okay, so we're going to start with Aries. Do you think pendulum works? Yes. I have a pendulum. I use this when I do like mediumship, when I work with, spirits and stuff like that. And every pendulum is differently. This pendulum has certain yeses or nos. It's really cool. Okay, so everybody thumbs up this video, thumbs it up, and we will get started. I'm gonna sip this tea. And you can use pendulums for like literally everyday things. Like you can ask, should I get this job? Should I buy this car? Should I do this? Should I do this? Should I do this? And it'll tell you. You want me to spill the tea? Okay. So, I got my handy dandy spray bottle, I like to use it for chakra readings. Absolutely. You can test and see if your chakras are balanced, if your chakras are imbalanced. That's a really cool way to use a pendulum. It works. See which chakras are active, which are unactive, So the first time I ever used a pendulum to check on my chakras, excuse the noise, 1 second. My third eye chakra was freaking activated and wide open, and I was like, yeah, yeet, okay. So, we're going to get into it. So, I'm going to be connecting with all of the Aries, Sun, Moon, and Risings, and Venus, but Sun, Moon, and Rising. Ace of Pentacles, Aries, Aries, Aries. You guys, let's get started. All right. Tuning into all of the Aries, and this is specifically for the people that will be watching this video, the people that are tuned in. So it's way more accurate than if I were to just record it and go from there. So this is exciting. Okay, here we go. Connecting with all the Aries, Sun, Moon, and Risings. Tuning into all the Aries, Sun, Moon, and Risings. Jumping cards. Okay, so here we go. Connecting with all the Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising people that are watching this, that will be watching this. Tuning into all the Aries, Sun, Moon, and Risings that will be watching this, that are watching this. What is the energy? What is the energy around all of the Aries? Guys, hold on. Let me see something because I might. Okay. All right, let's get into it because I get hot when I do readings sometimes. So let's do this. It should fix itself. Okay. Auto Pacino, sit down, please. If you guys know anything about me, you know that I do not like any background noise. I don't like any distractions when I'm doing my readings. And sometimes when my dogs are in the bedroom, they'll walk around and just do all this crazy stuff. And I'm like, period, stop. Okay, so yeah, we're just going to go with it. Here we go. All right. Connecting with all the Aries, Sun, Moon, and Risings. All right. All right. What is the energy around the Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising people that are watching this, that will be watching this? What is the energy around the Aries? Okay, this week from the 7th to the 14th. What is the energy around the Aries? What is the energy around the Aries? Four of Wands just keeps coming out, you guys. So Ace of Pentacles keeps coming out. King of Swords. You guys, we're going to get into this, Aries. Okay, so what is the energy around the Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising people from now to the 14th? What is the energy for the Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising people from now to the 14th? What is the energy for the Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising? Whoa. Okay. All right, you guys. So for somebody that is just is a close friend to you. Back of the deck energy is Page of Cups. So this is the theme for the week. You could be dealing with somebody that's younger, somebody that is a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. You could be dealing with somebody that is very artistic, somebody that draws, somebody that paints, that sings, that dances, somebody that writes. This is somebody you could be dealing with, or this could be the energy that you're embodying this week. Okay, it's buffering. 1 second. Like, what is this all about? What is this Four of Wands telling me? What is this about? Yeah, the Hermit in reverse. All right, you guys. So you guys could currently be in this energy, Aries. I feel like what's going on with you guys is there's some sort of partnership. There's some sort of partnership that is kind of in question to you. You're kind of questioning it. There's a partnership, Aries, that's leaving you guys feeling sad or depressed or left out in the cold. Here, we take him over there and eat. All right, Aries. So, sorry, my puppies are just doing the most. But I feel like there's a certain relationship, a certain partnership, or it could be your living situation, your housing situation. Something is making you feel frustrated, alone, like you don't have anybody to reach out to. Something is making you just feel lonely, sad, depressed, okay? So this is the current energy that you're in. So even though you're feeling like this, Aries, I feel like there's a really big opportunity for you guys, okay? Ace of Pentacles, this is a really big opportunity. Let me see. Getting a lot of messages because this is for a lot of people. Let me see something really quick. One moment. I cannot. Sorry, my puppy's eating. I gotta move him. Okay, I'm back. I do not like background noise when I'm reading. I don't like it. All right, what's going on with the Aries? Yeah, Aries. What's going on with the Aries? Sun, Moon, and Risings for this week. What's the energy around the Aries for this week? What's the energy around the Aries for this week? What's the energy around the Aries? Yeah. A new beginning. So anyways, I'm getting a lot of messages for the Aries people. But for some of the Aries, I feel like you guys are starting, you're having a new beginning, a fresh start with something. So this could be a relationship. You guys could be starting a fresh job this week. Or you guys are just going to start, you know, a new beginning this week, like a new whatchamacallit. Jeez. Arcana is some of this confusion and some of this, you know, weird kind of scared energy is coming from with the Four of Wands and the Hermit. Okay, because we also have the Hanged Man here, which is, you know, confusion. You don't know if you're like doing the right thing or not. But bright side, this week I do feel like it'll be filled with a lot of, you know, abundance, a lot of opportunities for you to go after this new beginning. I feel like the main thing that's coming through for the Aries people is to have faith in what you're doing and to trust the process. Because that's really what I'm seeing. Because I'm spent. Okay. Jeez, you know, it's hot. This hair is really hot. Hey, Yardy. Okay. Let me sip some of this. So I have some, let's see. What is the energy for the Aries this week? What is the energy for the jumping? Okay. Here we go. What is the energy for the Aries people this week? Oh, okay. What is the energy for the Aries people this week? What is the energy for the Aries? Sixth house, serving, giving to others. It could be starting a new, let me see. Sun interface probably messing with the signal. Oh, bless. No, Capricorn has not. Okay, let me see. This hair is like a lot. I might have to go tie it up. You guys, I'm gonna go tie up my hair because it's just too much. I'll be right back. I'm sorry, you guys. I should have been prepared. I didn't expect this, but it's hot. I'll be right back. Okay, guys, I'm back. Sorry about that. That's crazy. Okay, I'm back. All right, you guys. So sorry about that. All right. I'm like all over the place. What is going on? Is this the retrograde again? Okay, let me see. Okay, we're back. All right, so let's see. We was on the signs. What is the energy for the Aries this week? What is the energy for the Aries? What is the energy for the Aries this week? Chris said the fro was hot. It got hot, all right? Oh my gosh, as Chris said that, literally the Virgo card came out. Spicy. All right, anyways, so what is the energy around the Aries for this week? So the planet that is going to be with you guys for this week is the moon. So this week you guys are going to be facing some emotions. You guys are going to have to either be releasing emotions, expressing emotions, or people are going to be telling you their emotions, and that is what can be causing you some of this, confusion, or maybe somebody's going to tell you how they feel and you're going to react and kind of take it a certain way. Okay. All right, here we go. All right, yes. So, and I feel like this week you guys are also going to be trying to defend something, possibly defending your emotions, accepting your emotions. But the sign that is going to be working with you guys is Virgo. Are you Mrs. Chloe's daughter? Who is that? Okay, so the sign that is going to be working with you guys is Virgo. So this week ahead of you guys, I feel like you guys are going to be thinking more in detail, wanting to serve other people, wanting to serve yourself, definitely analyzing a lot of things, trying to be perfectionism. Okay. The house that's working with you guys is the 6th house. So this week, you guys are going to be like really trying to serve other people, or maybe trying to help other people that's emotions are kind of all over the place. But also with the 6th house energy, some of you guys might be in need of help from other people, or people might come to you for help. Okay. What's the energy around the Aries? What's the energy around the Aries for this week? What's the energy around the Aries for this week? Jumping cards. Yeah, look at this, you guys. So it's very funny. Oh, look at this. Aries, this card is back. 4 of Wands. So I feel like there's some sort of partnership, some relationship that this week, some emotions, some unexpressed emotions are going to come to the surface. Look at this. 9 of Wands. Okay, Aries. So this week I feel like you guys are really going to be checking out this relationship, analyzing it, seeing if it's what you want. All right, look at this. You make me want to take off my... Oh, I just locked the door. 1 second. My bad. Okay, so I'm all over the place today, but it's okay. It's okay. Yeah, so we have Eight of Cups, which is also about your emotions, expressing the emotions. But I feel like for some reason this week, you might be like really deep in your mind, deep in your thoughts, and you might cut off somebody this week. There's some sort of altercation that you guys are just not having. Look at this, Five of Wands in reverse. There's a conflict that you have been avoiding, but this week I feel like it might come to the surface, and then you're just going to do what is best for you in this situation, and I feel like you're going to walk away from a certain conflict this week. Back of the deck energy. All right, back of the deck energy is Ace of Pentacles. So this week, when this happens, and you guys will know when it happens, it's going to be a really big opportunity for you. I feel like it's going to bring you a lot of blessings as well with this Ace of Pentacles energy. Okay. Pull you guys some oracle cards on the situation. All right, what energy is the Aries people going to be embodying this week? What energy are the Aries people going to be embracing this week? What energy is the Aries going to be embracing this week? Pacino, don't you step on that pillow. What energy are the Aries people going to be embracing? Okay. Wow. Bless them. Okay, so what energy is the Aries people going to be embracing this week? Sabotager highlights your fear of self-empowerment and the changes it would bring to your life. Okay, so Sabotager, which it goes perfect sense with what we were talking about. I feel like this week, something that you have been scared to turn away from, something you've been scared to say goodbye to, is finally going to be coming to the end. Because you're going to be in this Virgo energy. Virgos don't play any of that. All right. Inspires creative energy to embrace the good things in life, celebrate the beauty in yourself. And this is all about serving yourself, finding yourself, mentor. This week, possibly people could be coming to you. You could be giving your knowledge, giving your information, passing on wisdom to people this week. Okay. So that's some stuff to look out for. Let's see. The overall thing that the Aries... Okay, the overall message that the Aries should know for this week. The overall message that the Aries people should know. What's the overall message for the Aries people? What's the overall message? Victories. Your prayers have been heard and answered. Have faith, Aries. Okay, one more. Remember who you are. So this week it's very important for you to remember that you are a powerful creator. All right, you are somebody that has the power to do whatever you want to do. And you guys also, I feel like this week it's going to be a very successful week for you guys with the victory card and also back of the deck energy. So like I was right, some sort of relationship is going to be coming back into balance, or it's just going to be ending, and you're going to have peace, a peace of mind. Okay, relationship harmonies. We angels are opening the hearts of everyone involved. Arguments and conflicts are being resolved now. All right, Aries, so that's what I got for you guys. I hope that it resonated. Okay. All right, let me see. Okay. Okay. Okay, let me see. I'm just reading these comments. Okay, so yeah, Aries people, that's what I got for you guys. So we're going to go to Taurus. The Taurus people. Here we go. Here we go. Tuning into all the Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Risings that are in this chat, that are watching this. What is the energy for the Taurus people? Wow. Forward movement, Taurus. What is the energy for Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Risings for this week? What is the energy for the Taurus people? What is the energy for the Taurus people? Sun, Moon, and Risings for this week. What is the energy? Beautiful. Okay. So, my kitty cat right here. Who are you? You want to say hi? Come here, Yankee. Look at him. He's so cute. Hey, baby kitty. Baby kitty. Okay, so what I'm seeing for the Taurus people, this is going to be a really good week for you guys, a very positive week. I'm seeing a lot of yellow, a lot of bright color, a lot of, clarity in your spread. So the beginning of the week is Six of Wands. So I feel like your past work, your past effort that you have been putting into, I feel like people are going to be admiring you this week. You're just really going to be on your stuff, very productive this week. You're really going to be tapping into your creativity, tapping into your creative side this week with the Sun card. But also, like, I just look at this as like a positive energy for the Taurus people. So all the Tauruses that are watching this, like a lot of positive vibes, a lot of good energy. And you're going to be having a lot of fun this week. That's what I'm seeing with all of this. We also have the Chariot card, which is a major arcana card for the Taurus people. Okay, so this is all about, your home life. It's ruled by Cancer. So Tauruses, this week, I feel like you're going to be focusing on your family life. Maybe you have kids. Maybe you need to tend to your kids this week, making sure it's, maybe your kid has a birthday this week and you're going to be celebrating it. But I see celebration. I see, oh snap. Maybe it's because we haven't used it in a while. But anyways, I just see forward movement. For some Tauruses, maybe this week you're going to buy a new car. Maybe you're going to go on a little vacation. But all in all, you guys, I feel like this week is going to be very exciting, very fun, very bright. Okay. Also, what I'm seeing, I'm going to clarify. King of Cups clarified by Queen of Cups. So if there's some sort of relationship that you are in right now, I feel like emotionally things will be flowing, things will be going and moving very smoothly for the Tauruses. Okay, one thing to look out for this week, Tauruses, make sure that you don't get discouraged. We have Seven of Pentacles in reverse, which when I see this, lets me know that somebody might be a little bit discouraged. They might feel like their hard work is not showing. It's not paying off. People are not noticing their hard work and the efforts that they have been putting in, which is not true. So this is something to watch out for, Taurus people. I want you to definitely know that all of your hard work, it's going to pay off in the long run. Make sure you don't get discouraged and make sure you don't give up. Okay, this is what that Six of Wands energy is. The Six of Wands energy is telling you that you will definitely be rewarded. People will be noticing your hard work and your efforts. All right, you guys. And also to end the tarot cards, I have the World card, which this week I feel like you're going to be doing a lot of activities, a lot of things that is going to be moving you forward in life. Growth, major growth, okay? Definitely. So don't get discouraged, because what you're working towards, Taurus, is something that is going to make you happy, make you, financially stable, and make you just emotionally fulfilled as well. Back of the deck energy. So Taurus, Ace of Wands. It's very important this week that you listen to your intuition. Any bomb ideas that you guys get, write it down, because these ideas will definitely be helping you in the long run. Okay, yes. And if you have any thoughts to do anything spiritual this week, if you have any, intuitive ideas, if you want to do a spiritual bath, if you feel called to do like a ritual or something, do it. Act upon it, because it's divinely guided. All right. So let's see what energies the Taurus people will be embodying, embracing. All right. What energy will the Taurus people be embracing this week? What energy will the Taurus people be embracing this week? What energy will the Taurus people... Ooh, the Queen. So like I was saying, this week for the Taurus people, it's going to be very productive. Also, red root chakra. The Taurus people, you guys might be doing a lot of, physical things. You might be doing a lot of, watching movies, working out, stuff like that, root chakra kind of stuff. It's also important this week that you guys stay very grounded. Meditate when you need to meditate. That's that Ace of Wands. Okay? Radiates the regal feminine. Uses her authority to protect others. Okay. What's the energy that the... All right. Okay. So, gossip awakens consideration for the feelings of others, honoring trust. So, some gossiping energy. Exorcist, freeing yourself of others of destructive impulses. So, possibly you guys could be gossiping this week about somebody that you want to remove from your life, something that you're not happy with. It could be a person, it could be about a thing in your life. Let's see. What energy the Taurus going to be embracing, embodying? Angel, helping those in need with no expectation in return. Yeah, wow. So I feel like this week you're really going to do a good deed. And that's what that Six of Wands is all about. Okay, like people are noticing your hard work and your effort, Taurus. Okay. All right, so ending the Taurus reading with what you need to focus on this week. Gentleness. Be very gentle with yourself this week. Surround yourself with gentle people, situations, and environments. Okay, so this week you might notice that you want to kind of distance yourself from the normal people, that you would hang out with the people that are kind of loud. This week it's important for you to be very gentle, be very calm, and for some reason meditation keeps coming through for the Taurus people. Make sure you're meditating, make sure you're staying grounded. Okay, do some root chakra meditations. What should the Taurus people focus on this week? Compassion. So, Taurus people, I feel like this week you're just going to be extra kind, very nice, very compassionate. You're going to be softening your heart to certain situations that you are in. Okay? Crystal clear intentions. Be very clear about what you desire and focus upon it with unwavering faith. Okay, Taurus people. So that's what I'm getting for you guys. Let somebody comment something, because I feel like it might be frozen. I haven't got any comments. I don't know. What is it, frozen? What? You guys have been talking this whole time? My phone was like frozen. What the freak? I'm so sorry, guys. My phone did not tell me anybody was typing. I was over here thinking everybody was silent. Okay, let me catch up to these comments really quick. Okay. Let me see. What do you see for Aquarius? Hey, Ashley. Hey, Hannah. Okay, yeah. Wow. Happy birthday. I'm glad to see there is a no tolerance policy. We don't have any of that. Okay. Yes. Oh my God. Wow. Oh my gosh. Okay. So, Taurus people, that's the energy that came through for you guys. Let's see. Let me sip some tea. Okay. So, Gemini. Let's see what's popping for the Geminis this week. Okay. Hopefully there's some Geminis in here. All right, connecting with all the Geminis, sun, moon, and risings. Tuning into all the Geminis, sun, moon, and rising people. Connecting with all the Geminis. Jumping card. What's going on with the Gemini? Some justice. Justice, some Libra energy, some balance. Okay, connecting with all the Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Risings that are watching this. Okay, what is to be expected energy to Geminis? What's the energy this week for Geminis? Growth. A lot of major events. Temperance, the Empress. Okay. We have 3 major arcana cards for this week for Geminis. What's going on with the Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Risings this week? What's going on with the Geminis, Ace of Swords? All right, Gemini, so I feel like you guys are thinking about somebody. Geminis are thinking about somebody. Possibly, Gemini, you're thinking about somebody that did you wrong. Maybe you're thinking about somebody that you want karma to hit them. This Justice card. What's going on with the Geminis this week? Yep. So Geminis, I see that you guys have your guard up, okay? You're having a hard time trusting somebody. Your intuition is like telling you that something is not right about a certain situation. With this Ace of Swords, this lets me know that you're thinking a lot. You're getting a lot of thoughts via your intuition. And this Two of Swords is like your intuition is telling you that I don't know if I can trust this person. And then it's funny, we have a Two of Swords, and then we have balance, which is all about, a relationship, a partnership, okay? So I feel like you're being asked, Gemini, to have a certain type of faith in this person that you're questioning, okay? You're being asked to move forward with this person, with the Empress. Empress is all about growth, maybe giving this person a second chance. What's going on with the Geminis? What's going on with the Geminis this week? Jumping card. It's about somebody in your family, or it could be about somebody that you once thought was family, somebody you was really close to. What's going on with the Geminis this week? What's going on with the Geminis? Yeah, but Gemini, I feel like you feel like somebody did you wrong and you're having a very hard time trusting them. Look at this. 5 of Swords. There could have been an exchange of hurtful words. There could have been something, but I feel like it's really bothering you guys. And so this week, it looks like they're going to be trying to come through with this Empress and this Temperance card to kind of like connect with you. They might be apologizing this week, but I feel like you might have a very hard time accepting it. What's the advice for Gemini in this situation? What's the advice for Gemini? King of Cups in reverse. So Gemini, the advice for you guys, trust your intuition with this person, with this situation, because King of Cups in reverse, this is somebody, they might be a little bit harsh, they might be a little bit, somebody that's emotionally not as sensitive to a certain situation, kind of cold-hearted, but not really. But you're being asked to complete this, shed this story, to just walk away, to surrender. 10 is completion. Page of Cups in reverse. And this Page of Cups is the card about love news, okay? And it's in reverse. So if there is somebody that has been trying to reach back out to you, that you guys got in a really big argument, you guys just weren't on speaking terms, you're being asked to really listen to your intuition and see what's popping up from there. Okay. All right. All right. So, sorry, just catching up on the comments. So now we're going to see what kind of energy the Gemini people are going to be embracing and embodying this week. Okay. What energy is the Gemini people embracing this week? What energy? Jumping card. Okay. What energy is the Gemini embracing this week? Okay, we're getting a lot. Poet. Child. So So you got two cards that talk about being like a child, having that child youthful energy, Gemini. So seeing the potential for sacred beauty in all things, the belief that everything is possible, determination to remain young in body, mind, and spirit, ability to see things with a fresh eyes. Okay, so this week the energy that's around you is, I feel like you're being asked to look at things from a different perspective than you would normally. Sorry, I keep bending down. The cards keep falling. Good. Okay, cards keep falling out. But anyways, I'm seeing that you guys are, this week you guys will be looking at things from a different perspective. Also, you got the Poet card. What energy you're going to be embodying, expressing soul insights in symbolic language. All right. What energy? Lover. Yeah, looking at things from love. Great compassion, devotion, appreciation to somebody or something. Okay. And here we go. Let's see. What are the main things that the Gemini needs to focus on this week? What are the main things that the Gemini needs to focus on this week? What does the Gemini thank you? Brilliant idea, and it's very interesting because I was telling you guys to trust your intuition this week. Okay, let me see her. She's so cute. My magical kitty cat. Hi, kitty cat. Hi, baby girl. Say hi, baby Ava. She's so sweet. Say hi, Louie. She's so pretty. Ubert. I love her, you guys. I had to say hi to her. She's so sweet, even though she pushes me away. Alright, bye, Emily. Okay. Anyways, so like I was saying, with your intuition, you see all her hair? Okay, so you guys are being asked to really listen to your intuition this week. Yes, your idea is divinely guided. Please take action to bring your idea to fruition. All right, you guys, so trust the ideas that you're getting. Trust the thoughts that you're getting. Clairvoyance. I'm helping your spiritual sight to awaken fully so that you clearly see heavenly love. Clairvoyance is a psychic ability to where you get messages from the divine, from spirit, and you have to trust that. Trust the message, okay? What does the Gemini need to focus on this week? Sensitivity. So Gemini, this week you guys will be extra sensitive to energies and emotions. You need to honor yourself and all of your feelings. So if somebody's trying to tell you that you're lying and that you're crazy for feeling what you feel like, don't let them manipulate you, because your intuition is 100% right, okay? Don't let them get you. Don't do it. Okay. Aw, yeah, Ava is so cute. Okay. All right, Geminis. So, okay. All right, let me know. Are there any Cancers in here? We're going to do the Cancers next. I know there's some Cancers in here. For whatever reason, it's not showing me when people type. I'm gonna have to figure that out. Okay, so we're gonna move forward to Cancers. No, is anything on yours? What the freak? Haley? You guys, my phone's tripping. I'm not seeing any of you guys' comments. No. There we go. Okay, cool. All right, so we're going to be connecting with the Cancers. Here we go. All right, tuning into all the Cancers, Sun, Moon, and Risings. All right, connecting with all the Cancer people. What is coming the Cancer's way this week? What energies is coming the Cancer's way? Working hard this week, trying to get that paycheck, Cancers. All right, what's coming Cancer's way? What should Cancers expect this week? Okay. Ooh, Four of Cups, Two of Wands, Cancers. What should the Cancers expect? What energy is coming Cancer's way this week? What energy is coming Cancer's way? Interesting. For whatever reason, I feel like there's a Cancer that might be getting a divorce. It's very interesting. So we have all of these cards right here, but that's for some of the Cancers. This is a general reading, so don't get freaked out. But that's just for some of the Cancers. That's a message that wanted to come out. But anyways, I feel like Cancers this week, you guys are going to be working towards something. For some of you Cancers this week, you're going to be trying to fix a certain relationship, a certain friendship, a certain partnership that is not going too well. There's a relationship that's not in balance. It's imbalanced. There's lack of communication. There's lack of trust. There's lack of faith. And you've been trying to fix it. This card kind of came up like iffy. It was kind of in reverse, kind of upright. So it's like you've been trying to work on it, but you're kind of like, should I just give up? Because I see like with this Four of Cups, emotionally, you're kind of just tired of this relationship, this partnership emotionally. And so you're kind of bored of it. You're like, should I just throw it all away so that I can be independent by my lonesome and just enjoy my own company? That's the energy that you guys are going to be embodying this week. Focusing more so on yourself, focusing on growing yourself, and if there's a certain relationship or a partnership that's not working out for you guys, this week it's really going to be coming through for you guys. Okay, so here we have Eight of Cups. There's some Cancers that are walking away from something. They're walking away from a relationship. It was all good, but things just started to fall apart, and I feel like this week, Cancers, you guys will just be focusing on yourself, really. You guys were trying to work on it, but maybe it's not being reciprocated. Maybe that's that imbalance. Maybe you're the only one trying to work on the relationship while the other person just doesn't act like they care. This week you might come to realization that it's not worth putting your energy in. It's not worth fighting for. Okay, and then the Hierophant card came out. That's why I said maybe some Cancers are, getting divorced, dealing with that court, taking legal action. All right, but it's very interesting. And for some of you Cancers, I'm going to be honest with you, you're going to notice this week that there's a certain relationship or partnership that just is not working, and you're just tired of it, but you guys are going to continue to stay. Back of the deck energy is the wheel in reverse. Okay, sorry, the world in reverse. So you're not moving forward, you're just stuck in the same cycle, the same pattern. Completely honest with you guys, telling you what I see, I'm seeing that the Cancers are going to continue to put up with it and just continue to be unfulfilled and unhappy in this relationship. But of course everything can change. Now that you hear this, you can take actions differently. I would recommend this week to communicate how you're feeling, communicate this boredom, communicate this feeling that you want to give up, so maybe things could be fixed. All right, Cancers. All right, what's the advice for the Cancers with this situation? What's the advice for the Cancers with this situation? Okay. Interesting. Back of the deck energy is the Strength card in reverse. What's the advice for the Cancers? Look at that, 10 of Wands reverse. So I feel like the advice for you guys is, for one, don't stress out over this. Don't take on other people's burdens, because that's a really big thing. But also Knight of Wands. Move forward with this. Express how you feel and express it. You're passionate about this, so why not go after it and tell them how you feel? Okay? But of course, if this is a toxic, unhealthy, draining relationship, do what you gotta do. Be free, be single. Nine of Pentacles. Have that self-love. Move forward. Judgment. Okay, Cancer. So let's see what energies you guys are going to be embodying. All right. Cool. Just checking what you guys are saying. So what is the... Okay, let's see. All right, here we go. What is the energy for the Cancers, Sun, Moon, and Risings this week? What energies will the Cancer be embodying? What energies will the Cancer be embodying? All right. Okay, spotlights your positive, seductive qualities. Let me see. Your Virgin. Purity of heart and spirit. Pure intentions. All right, this week I feel like the energy you guys are going to be embodying is a very pure energy with this Virgin card, like pure intentions. All right, like peace, like you're not really wanting any conflict this week. But somebody might, you got the bully card, somebody might honestly try to test your patience, but I feel like this week you guys are going to go into it with pure intentions, Cancer. For real. That's what I'm feeling for you guys. Alright, Prince. Romantic charm and potential for power. Also this week, you guys got a lot of cards about romance. I feel like you guys might be focusing on your relationship this week. That might be like the main thing that you're thinking about this week. That's what I'm feeling. That's what I'm seeing. Alright, shapeshifter. Skill at navigating through different levels of consciousness, ability to see the potential in everything. So even though you guys are going to be going through the situation, you guys are still going to have a positive outlook on everything, which is a must, which is super exciting. You go, Cancers. Alright. Alright, so what is the overall things that the Cancer should focus on this week? What is the overall message that the Cancer should focus on this week? Alright. So Cancers, you guys are being asked to get outside, get some fresh air, connect with nature to relieve some stress and gain new creative ideas this week. Go outside and enjoy the weather, enjoy the nature, do it, okay? And also you guys are being asked to spread your wings. Do not hold back right now. The timing is perfect and you are ready to soar. This week I feel like major movement for the Cancers. And anytime you feel sad or you just feel out of your element, go outside, go in nature, take your 3 deep breaths. Breathe. Take several deep breaths and exhale slowly to awaken your energy and to release old patterns. You're being asked to breathe this week. That's something that you guys need to take with you, Cancers. Breathe. All right. So, Cancers, that's what I got for you guys. That's what's coming through. I'm going to be honest with you guys. I'm not vibing with this deck today. I'm going to get a different one out for the next groups. It's cool or whatever, but I'm just not vibing with it right now for this reading. So, how's everybody feeling? I gotta keep refreshing this thing because it yes, you guys are awesome. All right, let's see. All right, so these are really cool, but I'm not vibing with it today. Okay. Oh, you guys, thumbs up this joint, comment. Let me know, do you guys want to see a tarot and oracle card collection? Because I will so film that. I am getting quite a collection now.
Yeah, so you want to super chat at the end.
Huh? I totally just... Don't you hate when that happens? That is so ag.
Yeah, so you're doing questions and super chats at the end.
I might do a couple. I might. It depends on how I feel after this. Let me smudge really quick. I'm gonna be completely honest. Probably take a couple. Alright, so let's get out this Palo Santo. And we're gonna get into this with a little smudge. So the next sign that we're gonna be doing is Leo. What can the Leos expect this week? Yeah, let me see. Let me refresh this joint again. Let's refresh it. Great. Huh? I had to put you on the big TV. Yes. Yeah, I talked about the Geminis, but you guys can rewatch this. I did already talk about the Geminis. Okay. She's lit. Okay. So, alright, cleansing and removing any unwanted energies, or vibrations. Alright, so let's see what's popping with the Leos. Let's see what's going on with the Leo people. Alright, what's going on with the Leos? Connecting with all the Leos, Sun, Moon, and Risings. What's going on with the Leos this week? What's the energy around the Leos? What are they focusing on? What is the energy? Alright, what's the energy around the Leos? What's the energy around the Leos for this week? A lot of fire energy. What's the energy for the Leos around this week? I'm feeling like the Leos are feeling like they gotta defend themselves. They're feeling a little aggressive this week, huh? They're feeling very aggressive this week. Leos, I'm seeing that Leos are reflecting on some sort of conflict that happened in the past. They're thinking about it a lot. Leos are feeling some type of way about this conflict, this confrontation that you had with somebody. And that's affecting your power. Like the Leos this week, your energy, you're going to be focusing on, a certain conflict, a certain argument, something that happened in the past with somebody. It's a lot of aggression, Leos, and this King of Wands is like an entrepreneur card. This is like the boss man. He gets stuff done. He doesn't play no games, but it's in reverse. So I feel like this week, Leo, if you continue to think about previous conflicts or previous arguments that just get you fired up and just get you so freaking mad, you're not going to be productive this week. It's going to stunt your growth because it's going to lower your vibration. So what you're being asked to do is you're being asked to literally come together with whoever that argument was. Like if you had an argument with somebody, or if you're not on speaking terms with somebody and it's keeping you up at night and you're thinking about it, you're being asked to, communicate with this person to just, I guess, be mature about the situation and kind of forgive and release. With this Two of Wands, come together. See things from their perspective. I feel like the Leos have like their guard up against somebody. They don't know if they can trust somebody. Okay. Let me see if I could get this over there. Okay. Okay. All right. All right. What's going on with the Leos this week? What's the energy around the Leos, Sun, Moon, and Risings? What's to be expected? What's the energy around the Leos? All right, so forward movement. You have so much wands in this spread. So the energy this week, once you get past this sort of conflict, self-reflection, this is the energy, which this is also a travel card, forward movement, getting good news, business. All right, what's the energy around the Leos this week? What's the energy around the Leos? Growth. Okay, so Leos, this week you could really be focusing on how you can better your business, how you can better your finances, how you can better yourself. Growth. The Leos are also going to be embracing that strong feminine energy this week. So that's super exciting and that's really fun. Fertility. So Leos, be careful this week because you might be fertile. You never know. All right, but the Strength card. All right, the Strength card. This week, I just feel like you're going to be humbling yourself and you're going to be coming down to earth, reevaluating things. So, Leos, if there's a conflict or confrontation right now, you're being asked to just heal it. True that. All right, but yes, the Empress for the Leos, major growth. All right, so word. Okay, so back of the deck energy is rebuild. So the Leos, this week you're going to be focusing on how you can rebuild yourself, revamp yourself, rebuild relationships, rekindle relationships. That whatever that conflict was, Leo, I see that that's going to be a big focus. All right, we also have embrace. The Leos are going to be embracing their feminine energy this week, nurturing their business, nurturing themselves. The Empress card, which is ruled by Venus. Leos, this week you might be focused on your appearance, your beauty. Maybe you might get a new hairstyle, get some self-care products. Okay, but also we have 2 9s right here. So Leos, with that, the energy that you guys got earlier with the 7 of Wands, I believe it was 7 or 8 of Wands, with that good news coming to you, opportunities, travel, movements, well-deserved award. So this week you're going to be rewarded, and it's going to feel like your dreams are coming true this week, Leo. All right, so here we go. What is the overall message that the Leos need to take with them this week? What is the overall message that all the Leos need to take with them? Healthy lifestyle, so that goes with that Venus, that goes with the self-care. Eat a healthful diet, get adequate sleep, exercise regularly for optimal health. So Leos, pay attention to your health this week. Pay attention to it. Make sure you're drinking all the water you need. Okay. And also connection with children this week. And all right, you are a natural counselor and many people benefit your guidance and reassurance. So this week some people might come to you for some advice, okay? Maybe you might be asked to watch some children. Maybe a child comes to you for advice, Leo. But, and hello from heaven keeps wanting to come through for the Leos. So Leos, if there's anybody that, you know, recently passed away that you're worried about, they are saying, hey, and you're like, hey, I'm fine. Okay. All right, beautiful message for the Leos. All right. All right, so that was pretty lit because that resonated with me. That resonated. So, hey Tara. Yeah, I already did Gemini. Hey. Watching from the Caribbean with love and love reading. Okay. Okay, so now we're on Virgos. So let me know if you're a Virgo. Let me know if you are a Virgo. The Virgos. All right, let's see what's going on with the Virgos. Let's see what's coming through, what's coming out for the Virgos. All right. All right. Let me know what's going on with the Virgos. Connecting with all the Virgos, sun, moon, and risings. Connecting with all the Virgos, sun, moon, and risings. What's going on with the Virgos this week from now to the 14th? What's the energy around the Virgos? Number 6, 6 of Pentacles, giving to others, giving and receiving. This week, Virgo, you might be asked to lend some money. You might be feeling the urge to give back to other people, to share with people. You might have extra money to spend to give to people, Virgo. This week, 6 is all about giving. 6 is the most generous number. So this week, Virgos, you guys are going to be feeling generous. All right, Chris is going to be feeling generous. Okay. What's going on with the Virgos? What's going on with all the Virgos? Sun, moon, and rising. Because compared to 6 of Pentacles, I'm seeing, Virgo, that this week there might be somebody that you feel is in need of your help, and you're going to be giving them that strength, giving them that, you know, that help that they need, caring for somebody that is not doing as good as you. All right, with pure intentions, somebody from your past, somebody, death card being reversed. This is ruled by Scorpio. So Virgos, this week you might have a hard time expressing some emotions with whoever this is that you're giving to this week. Also, this lets me know this person that you're going to be giving to, Virgo, is going to be somebody from your past. Possibly something happened between you and this person, Virgo, but this week you're going to be helping them in their time of need. And it's kind of like taking a few steps backwards, because when the death card comes up in reverse, you're not moving forward. You're kind of staying behind to help out whoever this person is. So there's that. All right, what's the energy for the Virgos? What's the energy for the Virgos, Sun, Moon, and Risings? What's the energy for the Virgos, Sun, Moon, and Risings this week from now until the 14th? What's going on with the Virgos? We got a 2. It's about some sort of relationship. This could be a friendship, a partnership. It could be a family member. It could be somebody you're in a relationship. Virgo, but you're going to be wanting to help somebody. You're going to be wanting to help somebody. You're going to feel pity. All right, what's going on with the Virgo? What's the energy for the Virgos? We're getting more jumpings. Yeah, look at this. It's somebody from your past. And when this Judgment card is in reverse, it lets me know that you might be taking some steps back to help this person because you're not moving forward. You're kind of looking in the opposite direction where you should be going. Okay. But it does come from a place, a good place. You feel like you're obligated to help this person. Ace of Pentacles, help them. So you might be helping people financially. All right. And this person that you're helping, they might struggle with, self-worth. They might struggle with money. They might struggle with, seeing their own beauty. All right. Somebody that is very broken, sad, depressed, not wanting to heal from their wounds. Somebody you once had conflict. All right, Virgos. What's going on, Virgos? What's going on with the Virgos from now until the 14th? What's going on with the Virgos from now until the 14th? Yeah. 5 of Cups. 7 of Swords. All right, so yeah. Virgos, what I'm seeing is this week you're really going to be giving to somebody. So let's hope that it doesn't backfire on you, Virgo. I'm going to be completely honest, because we do have 2 cards, 2 major arcana cards that are saying you're not focusing on where you need to be because you're taking 5 steps back to match this person. All right. And this is somebody, 7 of Swords, which when I see this is somebody that's very sneaky, has sneaky intentions. 5 of Cups, reverse, somebody that just mopes around, has self-pity, doesn't really want to move forward. All right. It could be an ex. It could be a friendship, an ex-friend. It could be anybody. All right. And that's what I'm seeing for the Virgos. Okay. Oh, you're sweet, Christopher. Okay. All right. So now let's go ahead and see what energy the Virgos are going to be embracing. What energy is the Virgo going to be embracing this week from now until the 14th? Okay. Change your focus. So what energy the Virgos are going to be embracing this week is some sort of change. They're going to be shifting their focus. Like I was saying, Virgos, I feel like this week you're going to be going from focusing on your own path to focusing on somebody else's. And you might lower your vibration to help this person. Just being honest, this is what I'm seeing. All right, what energy? I will say go ahead and help them, because yes, they need help, but I would say don't overdo it. Don't overstep the boundaries. Don't drain yourself trying to help somebody that, is capable of helping themselves. All right, what's the energy that Virgo is going to be embracing this week? Darkest fears. Your darkest fears. Win or lose situation. So you have 2 5s. Virgos, I will say that there might be some sort of conflict or some sort of change that you're going to have this week. Win or lose. All right. Back of deck energy is throat chakra in reverse. So you might have a hard time communicating with this person. Okay. All right. All right. Very interesting, Virgos. I'm excited to hear how your week goes, because these are some interesting cards. All right, what is the overall message? What message do the Virgos need to hear about this week? What advice do the Virgos need to take with them this week? Angel therapy. Give your cares and worries to us angels and allow us to take your burdens. Yeah, so if somebody's coming up to you this week and they're expecting all this stuff of you, shoot. I would say it's not your obligation, but do you, do you. All right. So, also, trust and follow your renewed passion in your love life and career this week, Virgo. And also, Virgos, during this week, please take several deep breaths and exhale slowly to awaken your energy and to release old patterns. You're being asked to meditate, to breathe this week. All right. In divine order. Everything is how it needs to be right now. Look past the illusion and see underlying order, Virgos. So that's what your week is looking like. That is what is to be expected for the Virgos this week. Okay. Virgos. All right. All right, let's see. I gotta keep refreshing this. Let's see. Yeah, let's see. Did I miss Cancer? Jack is fierce. Okay, so I would say Virgo for this, it's not going to be bad, but this is going to be somebody from your past is going to come to you this week. And this is somebody, they have like a toxic kind of energy, and you're going to feel like you need to help them in their situation, in their time of need. It's up to you if you want to help them or not. I will say if you do help them, you might lower your vibration to match. It's kind of just like somebody that's a lower vibrational person that might be coming back, okay? And they might stir up certain things from you associating with them. But it's nothing to be scared of, okay? Because who knows, you reaching out and you helping this person could rekindle the relationship, or you could, be a major catalyst for this person to change their ways, so it's not a bad thing. It's just something to look out for, so definitely reach out to the person if you feel like you should reach out to them. You both might learn something from it, so it's nothing to be scared of, Patrick. You got this. Rekindling old flames, And plus, you're a Virgo. You got this. There's nothing to be scared of. You are a Virgo. Outside. All right. So, the next person on our list is the Libras. Let me know if you're a Libra. Let me know. I think we're halfway through. Yeah, we're halfway through. Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Leo, Virgo. Yeah, we're halfway through these readings. It's pretty lit. May I see Ava one more time? So, I'm going to take a quick breather, hold my baby Ava because she's so precious. I love her. Chris, come say hi.
Hi.
Come here.
I'm gonna have my shirt on.
Chris says he doesn't have a shirt on, so he's not going to get in the camera. Baby Ava. Baby Ava. You see how freaking spoiled she is? You look like a little chicken. Ava, fun fact, she's a daddy's girl. She loves her dad. She loves Christopher. She is so spoiled. And she's like, meow, meow, meow. Ava, say hi to them. They love you. Okay, let's see. Ava, say hi. Stop being mean. Hi, baby. Okay. She wants her father. Okay. Chris and I are pet parents. She's so fluffy. Yeah, she is fluffy because I'm getting her hair all over me. She is a diva, Tara. Hey, Chiquita. What's up? Welcome to the live. I'm happy you are here. So currently we're just chilling. We are doing zodiac readings. I'm on Libra. We have Libra, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Capricorn, Aquarius, and Pisces left. Baby Ava. Baby Ava, You know what Ava likes to do? She likes to freaking wake Chris and I up early to feed her. So we sleep with the door shut. And freaking Ava will just be meowing at the door like the cutest little baby in the world. And then she'll put her paw under the door and then she'll just shake it. And I'm like, girl, I was having the best dream, having the deepest sleep. And then you just want to wake me up because you're hungry like you didn't just eat, you know? But she's just so sweet. She gets what she wants. She doesn't stop until she gets it. I think that she's a Gemini. I think that Ava's a Gemini because I got her on the 4th of July. 1 second. My phone's dead. 4th of July. Would the 4th of July be Gemini season or Cancer season? Cancer season ends July 22nd, I think. Yeah, Ava's a Gemini baby because when we got her, she was already like a few weeks old. So I think Ava's a Gemini. That's why 1 minute she's cool and 1 minute she's mean. It's like, no. She's so sweet. I really like Gemini people. They're really cool. Chris is a Gemini moon. So you get used to Geminis after being around a Gemini moon. Oh yeah, my pit bulls, they're Pisces. For anybody that wants to know, they're the sweetest pit bulls ever. The sweetest babies that you will ever meet.
You want me to use one of these? On his belly?
Yeah.
What is?
That. Do you sage your cards for personals? Yes, I do. I do. I'm about to re-smudge them now. But also, I cleanse my cards with just intention. You know, sometimes, because you're not always going to have sage. That's why you need to learn how to, strong intention. I'm cleansing and removing any unwanted energies and vibrations that are not aligned with myself or my client's highest and best good. Whew, cleanse. All right. But, you know, let's cleanse that bad boy. You guys, this weather outside is making me like, yo, this weather is lit. So, yeah, so Leos, where's Libras? Where's all the Libras? Because we're about to get into it. Oh, I'm both Pisces Sun and Gemini Moon. Yes. Okay, so here we go. We're going to be connecting with the Libras, tuning into all the Libras, Sun, Moon, and Risings. What is the week ahead going to look like for the Libras? What is the week ahead going to look like for all the Libras? What can be expected? What can be expected for the Libra, Sun, Moon, and Risings? What's coming Libra's way? What is this week going to look like? What is this week going to consist of for the Libras? Okay, this card feels... You know what? I'm feeling called to switch decks. So, here we go. Here we go. We're going to take it old school. We're going to get out this bad boy. All right, connecting with all the Libras. Tuning into all the Libras. There we go. That's how you know. Trust the intuition. All right, tuning into all the Libras, Sun, Moon, and Risings. What is this week ahead going to be like for the Libras? What is this week ahead going to be like for the Libras? What can be expected? What's coming Libra's way? What's coming Libra's way? Okay. All right. I'm plunging in. Ooh, really on the bed? Auto. All right, I'm cleansing and removing any unwanted energies. Okay. All right, what's going on with the Libras? Tuning into all the Libras, Sun, Moon, and Risings. What can be expected this week? Okay, this card is wanting to come out. So, Libras, I feel like this week you guys are going to be getting, movement. You're going to be getting an opportunity. Possibly somebody is going to be reaching out to you. A new beginning. Look at that. The Fool. A fresh start. This week you're going to be getting a lot of clarity. So if you've been, applying for jobs, if you've been waiting for a phone call, Libras, I feel like this is the week that you're going to hear back from them. This is travel. This is movement. This is positive travel, positive movement. All right, what's going on with the Libras from now until the 14th? What's going on with the Libras from now until the 14th? Wow. So some of you Libras that are watching this, you're literally moving or you're changing job locations. Yes. What's going on with the Libras? What's going on with the Libras? Sun, Moon, and Risings. Look at this, is crazy, you guys. So we have so many movement cards. We have the Chariot. The Chariot is ruled by Cancer. So Libras, you guys are also, main focus is going to be on your home life, your family, your love life this week. But also this is another movement. This is travel. Some of you Libras might be going on a vacation this week, or you might find out you're going to go on a vacation. Also, you could be literally moving your house too. Like literally getting a new car, Libra. Yes, okay. And also, Libras, this week, the energy for you guys are going to be planning out this trip, planning out this new beginning, okay? This is the card about planning. Thinking about what you're about to get yourself into, which is something beautiful, okay? What's the energy for the Libras? What's the energy for the Libras? Okay, so the Sun card. So this week it's going to be really fun. It's going to be full of excitement because of this positive new change of scenery, which is much needed. All right, what's going on with the Libras? All right. Look at this. I feel Libras, you guys. So if you guys, have been struggling financially or in some sort of, money problem or some sort of conflict, okay, you guys are actually leaving out of that. You guys are shifting into forward movement. You're going to be very positive, very passionate about this. And this move, this change of scenery, this new beginning is going to start very quick for you as well. I'm seeing a lot of blue in your spread, which blue is all about clarity, peace of mind, okay? Throat chakra, communication. So Libras, this week I see communication is going to be very good for you. All right. For some of the Libras that are watching this, I'm going to be completely honest. I do see that you're reflecting on the past a little bit with this Three of Swords in reverse that came through. Three of Swords in reverse is, refusing to heal from past events. You're stuck on a past event. And some of you guys might be scared of this new beginning because you're still holding on to past situations. You're still, mourning from something that happened, something that ended. You're emotionally still attached to something. All right. What's going on with the Libras? What's going on with the Libras from now until the 14th? Yeah, Queen of Wands. This is a busy energy. This week is going to be really busy for the Libras. You're going to be very happy, very excited. Okay, like your phone is going to be ringing nonstop. You're going to get a lot of deals, a lot of business deals. You're just going to be very busy. If you have your own business, you're going to get a lot of clients. If you work for somebody, they're going to have you very busy at work. But this is a card of socialization, planning events, planning things out. So Libras, this week you guys are going to be planning so that you can go into something prepared and ready. All right. Some of you Libras are focusing on the family. Focusing on the family, okay? Let's see what energy the Libras are going to be embodying this week. What is the energy that the Libras... Alright, let's see. What is the energy that the Libras are going to be embodying this week? Libras, you guys... Ooh, two cards that are both number 2. All right, so you guys are going to be focusing on relationships. You're going to really be focusing on finding balance this week. You guys are going to be focusing on your sacral chakra, okay? Connecting with that, opening up, all right? What energy is the Libras going to be embodying from now until the 14th? What energy is the Libras embodying? All right, observing. So you guys are going to be planning, observing, really taking notes on what you want and what you don't want. But also you guys are being asked to trust the situation because you guys are going into a fresh start, a new beginning. And that is very exciting. Look at this. You guys are moving on. Literally, some of you Libras are legit moving. So that's really exciting. You guys are being asked to take the lead this week. Don't be scared. Step up to the plate. All right, Libras. Okay, so, and now, of course, we're going to end this and we're going to see something new and exciting for Libras. Yes. All right, so what did the Libras need to take with them throughout this week? What message did the Libras need to take with them? All right, this is a card keeps coming out tonight, but Libras, you must know that everything is how it needs to be right now. Look past the illusion and see the underlying order. So if things are crazy and hectic right now for you Libras, you are being asked to just trust the process because it won't be like this forever. All right, if you're having any relationship problems, know that the angels are opening the hearts of everybody involved. Arguments and conflicts are now being resolved. So this week, peace of mind, peace of clarity, relationship, arguments are going to be healed. It's just going to be over with. Moving forward, forward movement, Libras. All right, Libras, one last thing that you guys are being asked to really take with you this week, which is beautiful. Clear your space. Get rid of clutter. Clear the energy around you so that new energy can come in. All right, I'm the Libra rising, so I needed to hear that because I need to clear my space, clear out old things so that new things can come in. All right, Libras, so that's what you guys need to take with you throughout this week. Also, a Libra out there, career transition. Your life purpose is triggered by a blessed career change. You guys need to focus on changing that career. Start putting things into action. Start filling out the applications. Start manifesting. Start, writing down what your dream job is. What will you be happy with doing every day? Figure it out, okay? Libras, and here we go, divine order. Remember that everything is how it should be right now. Trust the process. Okay. Oh, Haley said I've been wanting to move forward with my career. Well, there you have it. Okay. All right. Hey, Dart. Hey, Daki. Hey, girl. All right. So, yeah, manifest. Libras, this is the week for you guys to manifest. All right, we're on Scorpios. Let's go ahead and tune into those Scorpios. Scorpio, sun, moon, rising, all of it. We're going to connect with the Scorpios. What's going on with the Scorpios from now until the 14th? What's going on with the Scorpios from now until the 14th? What's the energy around the Scorpios? What's the energy? Look at that shuffle. All right, so Scorpios, I'm seeing the Hermit with you guys. What's going on, Scorpios? Scorpios, what's going on? All right, connecting with the Scorpio, sun, moon, and risings. What's going on with the Scorpio? We're going to get into the Scorpios. Let's see. Here we go. All right. Tuning into all the Scorpio, sun, moon, and risings that are watching this and that will be watching this. All right, what is the energy around the Scorpios from now until the 14th? What is the energy for the Scorpios? What is coming Scorpios' way? What is the energy around them? What will they be focusing on? Scorpios, Four of Pentacles, you're going to be holding on to something. All right, so possibly Scorpios, you guys are wanting to get out of a situation, but you feel like you need to stay in that situation because it's financially supporting you. This is the card of being unhappy in a job, but not wanting to leave it because you feel like this is the only way that you'd be financially secure. This week, you guys are being asked to loosen up a little bit. Don't be so frugal. If you want to spend something, spend it today. Don't feel like you got to hold on to every last dollar. Trust, Scorpios, that money is literally just a energy. It's easy to come across money. It's easy. It's easy. It comes to you easily and effortlessly. Don't be afraid to suspend a little bit, all right? You start knowing that it's just energy. It'll come back to you. And if you're unhappy, if you're in a dark place with how you're making your money, and the only reason why you're staying there is because it's paying the bills, you need to know that you can manifest money doing what you love, okay? What's going on with the Scorpios? All right. And also the Scorpios, I feel like this week you guys are going to be focusing more on like the material world, not so much spiritual. You're focusing on this physical. Possibly, Scorpios, this week you might come to realization that you need to start saving up for something. So that's what you're going to be doing. All right, just make sure that you're not being too hard on yourself. Make sure you're not stressing out. All right. Also, we have Knight of Swords. Scorpio, you might be feeling aggressive. You might be feeling like you just want to go after something. Like very passionate about something. Just make sure that you think before you make decisions this week. Scorpios, think before you make decisions this week. Don't do nothing out of the blue just because you're angry. That's what I'm seeing. What's going on with the Scorpios from now until the 14th? Your emotions are kind of going to be a little bit all over the place. This is the card of illusions. This is the card of overthinking and having some confusions with your emotions. So I feel like Scorpios, this will be a very good week to do a cleansing, to kind of cleanse out that old energy, meditate more. Because with this energy, you just want to make sure that you're zen and you're grounded for it, okay? What's the energy around Scorpios? What's the energy around the Scorpios? I'm going to go with it. Queen of Swords in reverse wanted to come out. I tried to put it back in, but she came out. Queen of Swords in reverse came out. Also, Scorpios, for whatever reason, I feel like this week you might have a hard time expressing your emotions. And you might be coming off as a little bit mean this week, Scorpio. I'm being completely honest. I'm just telling you what I'm seeing in the cards. Queen of Swords is somebody that's very nasty, somebody that's just very hurtful with their words. This is somebody that's very cutthroat. They say what's on their mind. They don't really think about... Look, they speak without thinking, and sometimes it can get them into trouble. Sometimes it can hurt people. This is the energy that's around Scorpios this week. You might be very hot-headed. You might feel like you just need to attack people for their own opinions. Scorpios, you're being asked to think before you speak so that you don't hurt people's feelings, because this energy that's around you, this is somebody that is very kind of nasty sometimes. This week you might have a hard time expressing your emotions. Why? Because 7 of Cups. They are all over the place. You don't really know what to feel this week. And it's all coming from stress with your finances. Stress from that job, Scorpio, or stress from feeling like you don't have enough, so you got to hold on to it. This is the card of anxiety, stress, keeping you up at night, Scorpios. So, I'm so happy that you're tuned into this reading, Scorpio, because now that you know this, you can kind of know what you need to focus on so that you can avoid this. Alright, so Scorpios, what I'm seeing for you, what would be very beneficial for the Scorpios, for one, meditate. You know, that will help calm your nerves, help calm you down. But journal. You are a water sign. You are very creative. You are very intuitive, Scorpio. So write down your feelings. Write it out. If you feel like you have nobody that can listen to your emotions, write it. Because at least writing it out, that's a form of getting it out. You can see it. Now you can organize your thoughts better. But if you're having anger, I really advise for you guys to get some smoky quartz, some black tourmaline, get some crystals, get something to help you with that anger. But also practice some positive affirmations. You know, affirmations: I am secure. I am financially taken care of. I am abundant. Money comes to me easily and effortlessly. Every time I breathe, I gain money. Okay? Because I feel like with you guys, you might have... some sort of stress in regards to money this week. Alright, what's the advice card for the Scorpios? What's the advice for the Scorpios? Spend. Scorpios, spend this week. Give. Don't be so stingy. Don't keep it all to yourself, Scorpios. You're being asked to give, you know, and express gratitude. This is also a form of giving, okay? Give thanks for what you do have. Don't keep worrying about what you don't have, Scorpios. That will help you with all of this, because this energy about being so stressed over material, worldly things, that's that root chakra. You guys are being asked to, you know, change your mindset a little bit, because stressing over these worldly things can put you at a lower vibration. You might hurt people and hurt yourself. Okay, Scorpios? But it's all good in the hood. You guys got this. Trust your intuition. The High Priestess. Start doing research. This is somebody that has a lot of research, a lot of knowledge. Do some research on manifestation. Do some research on positive affirmation, Scorpios. Okay. Okay, let's see. Oh, okay, so I'm checking out these comments. I love it when she says that. She's gonna hit it for us one time tonight. You know it. Okay, let's see. Great. I appreciate that up. You better say it and come through with the success hypnosis. I'm good for the spending. Yes. All right, so let's see what energies the Scorpios are going to be embracing this week. Whoa. Okay. So a 5, which makes kind of sense, but we also have a 7 that came out. So the energy that the Scorpios might be feeling this week is feeling a little bit alone. Like you might not have, people to really hear you out or people to listen to you. So that's really important for you to start writing it down, so that way you can at least get it out. So that way you can actually read it out, assess things. Okay, I'm feeling like this. What can I do to help me? Also 7, which is a spiritual number. So Scorpios this week, start, looking more into spiritual things. The High Priestess came through for you guys also, so that's a beautiful sign. But movement, you guys are going to be feeling like you want to change in things. You guys are going to feel like you want something different. So manifest it, confront these feelings, confront it. Come face to face with it, because if you keep acting like the problem's not there, it's just going to stay there, and it's going to stay in the subconscious, and it's going to continue to bother you, Scorpio. Ah, look at this. Throat chakra, basic communication. All right, and another 7. All right, so Scorpios, this week I feel like it's going to be a very spiritual, intense week for you guys. Numbers that are following you guys, Scorpios, 5 and 7, okay? And if you add 5 and 7, that equals up to a 3, okay? So, look at that. Reach out. So, yeah, Scorpios, if you're feeling alone, reach out, Reach out. Come together. All right, Scorpios, that's the energy that you guys are going to be embracing. 7, spirituality. Look more into it this week. But I'm feeling like this week you're just going to be more into spirituality, seeking the truth. Okay. Your throat chakra. Maybe you can look up some meditations for throat chakras this week that will help you out. And let's see, what are some things that the Scorpios need to take with them this week? What are some messages that the Scorpios need to take with them this week? Look at this. Scorpios, creative writing. Make time to write down your thoughts in a journal or pen an article or book. Write out your feelings this week. The message came through me and now it came through the cards. Write out your feelings this week. That's going to help the Scorpios. Anytime you're frustrated, you're sad, you're mad, your emotions are all over the place, just write, just write it out. Get yourself a little diary. Write out your feelings, Take your power back. Use your God-given power and intention to manifest blessings in your life. Manifest, which goes with 7, spirituality. You guys got this. And of course, back of the deck energy. It's very important for you guys to go outside, get some fresh air, connect with nature to relieve stress, and gain new creative ideas. Scorpios. And also, I'm going to tell you, be very gentle and kind with yourself. Don't beat yourself up. Don't do it. Be gentle, be kind with yourself, and be kind with others. For some reason, breathe. Anytime you feel angry or mad this week, just breathe. And then speak, All right, so, yes, healthy lifestyle. Eat a healthful diet, get adequate sleep, exercise regularly for optimal health. All right, Scorpios. Yes, that was a beautiful message that came through for you guys. Scorpios. Let's see. Wow, scripting, journal this morning. Beautiful. Let's get it. Let's go. You already know. All right. So, really quick, you guys, because the Breathe card keeps coming up. Before we go into Sagittarius, we're going to listen to the singing bowl. We're going to take our deep breaths. The singing bowl, the vibration, the frequency is also going to help cleanse the space, cleanse the deck, cleanse you, cleanse your energy. So let's get started with it. Here we go. Feel free to take your deep breaths. All right, guys. There we go. Yeah, I found the singing bowl at a metaphysical shop, and it was overpriced, but we still got it. So it was on the shelf like this, right? And so I was like, oh, it comes with a complimentary little cushion. When I went to go check out, they scanned, this joint's $9, for this. And then this was, I forgot how much it was, but I was like, $9 for this. And you, like, this is like a doll baby pillow. So I was like, all right, you got me there. Never again. Because $9, but it's okay. Bless. What were we talking about earlier? Money is just frequency. It'll come back to you. Also, when I spend money, I always hold the intention that this money that I'm spending will come back to me multiplied, quadrupled. And it works. So, ooh, excuse me. All right, so the Sagittarius people, here we go. Connecting with the Sagittarius. Okay, I just bent a card. Real cute. All right, here we go. Tuning into all the Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Risings. Connecting with all the Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Risings. What's the energy around the Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Risings? All right, what's the energy around the Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising people for the week of the 7th to the 14th? What's the energy around Sagittarius people? All right, the Devil card wanted to come up in reverse. A lot of toxic energy that you feel stuck to is going to be coming through this week. What's going on with the Sagittarius? What's going on with the Sagittarius people? Tuning in. Oh, okay. All right, cool. So it looks like Sagittarius people this week, you guys might come into realization that you guys have some toxic people in your life or some toxic patterns, some toxic thought patterns. Sagittarius people, it's just something toxic. Toxic friendship, toxic relationship, toxic mindset, toxic eating habits, any of it. Anything that's toxic, it's like an addiction and you just can't stop doing it, something unhealthy. Sagittarius, this week I see that you guys are going to try to move forward, try to move on to a new chapter, try to release this toxic energy. All right, not try. It looks like the Sagittarius people will be doing that. Asking for forgiveness, okay? Sagittarius, it looks like you want to reach out. We have Knight of Cups, but it's in reverse. Knight of Cups is somebody that is reaching out and offering something to somebody emotionally, but it's in reverse, so it looks like the Sagittarius might be a little bit scared to reach out, okay? Scared to find justice to the situation. This week, Sagittarius people, it looks like with this justice, they're wanting to find balance. Sagittarius, you're wanting to find balance in your life. Fairness, okay? Justice is ruled by Libra. You're having so many thoughts about it, Sagittarius, but it's like you're not acting on it. Okay? And the reason why you're not acting on it is because Seven of Cups, you're overthinking the situation in your head. You're playing out different scenarios in your head. And sometimes that can, that's that devil in reverse energy. That's that toxic addiction. Maybe you're addicted to replaying certain scenarios over and over in your head, and you talk yourself out of doing something. Because I see with this Judgment card, Sagittarius, you're wanting a fresh start. You're wanting to move forward. With this Libra, this justice energy, you're wanting to move forward. You're wanting a fresh start. You're thinking about it constantly, but when you go to do it, you turn around. You're like, okay, I'm going to go do this. I'm going to go do this. But you don't do it. And the reason why you're not doing it, Sagittarius, is because you're so in the mind, you're stuck. You feel confused, illusions, delusions, okay? Look at this. Chariot in reverse. You're not moving forward. Chariot is ruled by Cancer, your home life. Alright, what's going on with the Sagittariuses from now until the 14th? What's going on with the Sagittarius people from now until the 14th? Yeah. King of Cups in reverse. It looks like the Sagittarius people are having a really hard time this week expressing their emotions. And it's like they want to, but they're just not doing it. So instead of, expressing your emotions this week, Sagittarius, it looks like you're just going to be continuing to do what you're doing. This wand energy, it's more so like focusing on, your business, your money, your finances, and you're putting your emotions to the side this week, honestly. So Sagittarius, if there's something that you're wanting to, if there's a situation you want to fix, if you want to get out of something and you've been thinking about it, I would say this week, do it. The cards are showing me that you want to do it, but you're scared, you're hesitant to do it. So, and instead it looks like you're just going to be focusing on other things. Okay, look at this. The Fool in reverse. You're scared to do something, Sagittarius. So the advice for you, what's the advice for Sagittarius people? Yeah, it looks like you're scared of the outcome, but how do you know if you never try, Sagittarius? What's going on? What's the overall advice for the Sagittarius from now until the 14th? What's the overall advice for the Sagittarius from now until the 14th? What's the overall advice for the Sagittarius? Look, the Chariot. There's something going on in your home life. You're just not wanting to move forward. You feel kind of stuck, stagnant. And the Chariot in reverse means that the Chariot is tipped over. You're not moving forward towards what you want to do. So the advice for you is flip the Chariot back over, take the power in your own hands, and move forward to what you're wanting to do. Because if you do, Sagittarius, take the forward movement, if you do start to, go after what you've been thinking about, reaching out to get this balance, this justice, this is the outcome. Four of Wands, happiness, stability, celebration. You'll be happy. Positivity. There's a lot of yellow in this card. Celebration, Sagittarius. So go after it. But the energy for Sagittarius this week is you're not wanting to do it. You're kind of scared. Scared to reach out. Yeah. Scared to reach out. But, I mean, hey, you guys are at least working towards it. Even though it's in reverse, it's like you're scared to work towards it. Kind of stuck in your mind a little bit. A lot of confusion, stress, anxiety, Sagittarius people. So the advice for you guys this week, if there's something that you want to do, if there's somebody that you want to reach out to, because Judgment, you want to move forward, do it. Reach out, okay, Sagittarius? Reach out. All right. Let's see. Look at this. The Chariot. Reach out. Take the steps. Fix what you need to fix. Do what you need to do, Sagittarius, okay? Because if you don't, you're just going to continue to feel the way that you feel, kind of stressed, depressed, confused. Like, you're just stuck in a place where, you wouldn't really want to be stuck, okay? Let's see. Yes. All right, here we go. All right. All right, what energy is the Sagittarius going to be embodying this week from now until the 14th? What energy is the Sagittarius going to be embracing this week? What energy is the Sagittarius going to be embracing? All right. Share the love. Listen. Refusing to see. Opening up. You guys, okay, so the energy you're embracing this week, Sagittarius, I see that you're wanting to open up. You're wanting to, open up to somebody, to something. But it's like you're refusing to do it. This card says refusing to see, but for me, it's like you're refusing to do it. You're kind of scared to do it. We also have the Shine card in reverse. So you're not wanting to put yourself out there. You're wanting to shine. You're wanting to share the love with people. You definitely are. So I would say you guys need to start listening to your intuition. Don't be so scared. Just do what you are wanting to do. All right. Believe and succeed. So, if you are believing, you can do it, All right, here we go. What are the messages that the Sagittarius people need to take with them throughout this week? What are the messages that the Sagittarius people need to take with them throughout this week? Let me know. What are the messages that the Sagittarius people need to hear? All right, so crystal clear intentions. Be clear about what you desire and focus upon it with unwavering faith. Sagittarius, this week you guys are being asked to write out what you want so that it can come to you, because right now you guys have so much going on in your head, you don't even know what exactly you want. Also this week, Sagittarius, you guys are being asked to have patience. Your dreams are blooming more rapidly than you realize. Still, they need nurturing and patience. And also prosperity. Your material needs are provided as you follow your intuition and manifest your dreams into a reality. All right. So Sagittarius, if you're watching this and you're wanting to manifest money, or you're wanting to manifest your dream job, have patience and also be very crystal clear about what you want. All right. So, Sagittarius people, that is what your week is looking like. Okay. I'm excited for you guys. Don't be scared to freaking listen to your intuition. What is your intuition telling you? Do it. All right. Are there any Sagittariuses in here? All right. So. Oh, okay. So let me know. Are there any Capricorns in here? Are there any Capricorns in here? Let me know if there's any Capricorns up in this lady. Where are the Capricorns at? We are on Capricorn. Are there any Capricorns up in here? Because we're about to get started. All right, Tia, Ania, let's do it. All right, connecting with all the Capricorns, Sun, Moon, and Risings. Tuning into all the Capricorns, Sun, Moon, and Risings. All right. What is this week looking like for the Capricorns? What can the Capricorns expect? What's coming Capricorn's way? All right. What is coming Capricorn's way this week? What can be expected? What energies are coming from now until the 14th for the Capricorns? All right, Capricorns. We're going to be completely honest with you. This week, Capricorns. All right, first card that came through is Nine of Swords. Nine of Swords, this is the anxiety, the stress. I'm up all night. I can't sleep. I'm thinking about something that happened. All of these are just thoughts, and it's just stabbing you in your mind. It's just like, oh, why won't you go away? This is like kind of like stressed. I'm sad. I'm in a dark place. So the beginning of the week, you might be in this energy where you just feel like kind of sad, lonely, and you just want to be happy again. That's what I'm seeing for the Capricorn people. It could be about a relationship. The Lover's card, a major partnership, Capricorn. But what I feel like is going wrong with this relationship is people are not, in this relationship, I feel like people are not, understanding things properly. There's a lack of understanding. There's a lack of paying attention. Maybe in a relationship you just felt like you were being unnoticed, or you weren't being admired. You weren't being loved, You weren't being valued. And so now you just have this energy where you just want to push people away, where you just feel like your guard has to be up, okay? Or this energy this week, you might feel like people are attacking you, or just people are bothering you, and you just want to be like, get out of my freaking face, okay? Like, that's what I'm seeing for you guys. Also, there's a certain decision, Capricorn, this week that you need to make, but you're not making it. I'm also seeing, Capricorns, this could be meaning that this week you might feel like you have a lot on your plate. You might feel overwhelmed with everything that you have to do. That's what I'm seeing, Capricorn, and it's causing you a lot of stress. What's the energy around the Capricorn sun, moon, and risings from now until the 14th? What's the energy? Okay. It's about a relationship. So there's a decision, or there's something that you need to do in regards to a relationship, but you're not doing it. And it's stressing you out. It's keeping you up at night. Maybe you're waiting to hear feedback. Maybe you're waiting for a call, a text message from somebody. They're not reaching out. And so this is why you're stressing. You're upset. Okay? You're refusing to walk away from a situation. Yeah, you're refusing to walk away from a situation. You're not really wanting to complete this. The advice for you, Capricorn, is to step back into your power. Know that you can manifest a better situation than you are currently in now. This week, I do see that you guys are going to be focusing more so on relationships. You're going to be focusing more so on partnerships. That's what I'm seeing. But also the advice for you guys is manifest what you want. Speak things into existence. If you're sad, if you're depressed right now, positive affirmations. I am so happy. I am so grateful. I am abundant. I am beautiful. I am wise. I am smart. Start speaking it to yourself. Look at this. And look what will result. 10 of Cups, happiness, harmony, okay? Also, King of Cups, this is somebody that is emotionally fulfilled. This is a giver. This is somebody that is very sweet and kind, okay? Start embodying that energy, Capricorn, and it will come to you, all right? What is the advice for the Capricorns? What is the advice for the Capricorns? And if there's anything that's going on in your family, in your home life, you're being asked to really fix it, heal it, okay? Speak things into existence. All right, so we're going to go ahead and see. And back of the deck energy for you guys is 8 of Swords, you know, kind of feeling stagnant, confused, like you don't belong, feeling stuck in a situation, feeling trapped in your mind, stuck in your thoughts. So I would really, and you're grieving over something that recently ended or happened. You guys are being asked to notice what's behind you. Notice the cups that didn't fall down. What are you grateful for? Capricorns, express that gratitude. Gratitude is the attitude, you know. Shift that perspective. Shift it. All right, Capricorns, what energy is the Capricorns going to be embodying from now until the 14th? What energy are the Capricorns going to be embracing from now until the 14th? Helplessness and hopelessness. Take the lead, crown chakra. All right. Wow. Capricorns, you guys are being asked to take control in this situation, all right? You guys have sadness and isolation, helpless and hopelessness. So this is like the beginning of the week. This is you right now, Capricorn. But later on this week, I see that you guys are going to be wanting to take the lead in this situation, wanting to be in control of your own happiness, and you guys are going to be doing that. Look, take the lead and lead. You guys are going to get things back into control. You guys are going to get things back stable. Okay, so currently, if you're feeling stressed, if you're feeling drained, if you're feeling like tired of this whole situation, for one, just breathe. Okay? And for two, trust that things will get better. And trust that whatever ended, whatever happened for a reason. All right, Master. Healing, okay? So healing is going to be occurring for you, but the healing won't occur until you spread your wings and leave the situation. All right, Capricorn, and then I'm going to pull you some cards on what messages you need to take with you throughout this week. All right. What messages do the Capricorns need to take with them throughout this week? Look at this. Life review. Take inventory of your life and resolve to change or heal anything that is unbalanced. Okay? If you're unhappy, if you're sad, if you're depressed, this week, Take time out for you to get your life back together, for you to write down what you're not happy with so that you can reevaluate, figure out what you need to do to get things back into order, Capricorn. This is you guys, Capricorns. You guys are organized. You guys have it together. So clear out your space. Do some spring cleaning, okay? Also, be courageous and stand up for your beliefs this week, Capricorn. And also peace, all right? Peace comes from remembering that only love is real, all right? And also, this message has been coming through for so many people, but you guys, this week, go outside, get some fresh air, and connect with nature to relieve stress and gain new creative ideas. Anytime you're feeling sad, anytime you're feeling any lower vibrational energies, go outside. You know, look at the beautiful nature, get some fresh air, take your deep breaths, and you'll immediately feel better. Okay? And just remember, Capricorn, speak it into existence. Even if you're not feeling like it, speak it. I am beautiful. I'm abundant. I'm happy. I'm carefree. I'm trustworthy. I'm abundant. Da-da-da-da. Okay? And just also, Capricorns, remember that everything is how it needs to be right now. Look past the illusion and see the underlying order. Okay? Blessings in disguise. Capricorns, how you guys feel? Let's see how the Capricorns feel after that. Ania's manifesting. Yes. Yes. All right, you guys. So, Capricorns, that was beautiful. Where are the Aquarius people? Let me know where the Aquariuses are. All right. Yes, Aquarius people. All right, here we go. All right. Tuning into all the caps, not the caps. I'm going to run to the bathroom really quick, you guys. And then when I get back, I'm going to do Aquarius and Pisces. I'll be right back. So just wait for me. I'll be right back. My music cut off. Bless. Guess it wasn't meant. I'll be right back. You love me too. How did you? All right, guys, we got 22 people in here. Where's all the Aquarius people at? Where are the Aquariuses? I hear little paw steps in the background. Pacino. Oh, beautiful. All right, here are the Aquarius. Oh, those fur babies. Yes, we got a lot. Pacino, come here. Come here, Pacino. Let's see if he'll come. Come here. Come here. Come here, Pacino. Come here. Come here. All right, let's see what he'll do. Come here, Pacini. Come here. Come here. Here, come here. Look, come here, guys. All right, come here. Oh, there their babies. I honestly might show you guys them real quick because they're just so cute. This is the babies. Here we go. Here are the boys. Here's baby number 1. Here he is. Otto and Ninky. There they are. Look at him. This little baby face. Gino, look. Gino. They're brothers. They are so silly, and he is just a little sweetheart. All right. You sweet boy. You are just so sweet. Okay. Yeah, they just are so sweet. They're so precious. They just have the cutest little baby faces, and they're just so innocent. And it's like, how could you not love a little pit bull? Oh, I would just covered up his face. He knows when we're talking about him being cute. Okay. Yeah, you could be an Aquarius too, honestly. You could have like the best of both worlds. All right, let's see what's going on with the Aquarius people. Tuning into all the Aquarius, sun, moon, and risings. Connecting with all the Aquarius. All right. So, we're going to cleanse this deck really quickly. All right. Chris, did your Virgo reading resonate? You don't know? All right, so Palo Santo is lit, cleansing. All right, here we go, Aquarius people. Tuning into all the Aquarius sun, moon, and risings. What's going on with the Aquariuses from now until the 14th? What is the energy around the Aquarius people from now until the 14th? What is the energy for the Aquarius people from now until the 14th? Aquarius people, I feel like you might be starting something fresh, a new beginning, a new outlook on life, you know? So excited. The beginning of the week, you guys are going to be very, very, very happy, very positive, very bubbly. You guys are wanting, possibly, Aquarius people, you guys might be starting a new, fresh relationship. Knight of Cups is all about emotions, offering some emotions to somebody. The Fool card is all about a new start. All right, Aquarius people, you might have your eye on somebody that you want to get romantically involved with. This week might be the week where you guys come together. All right, the Star, which is all about make a wish. What are you wanting to bring into your life? Possibly you have been wanting to manifest a lover or manifest a new friend, okay? So you might be getting that this week. Ooh, all right, Aquarius people. This is going to be a good week for you. What's coming Aquarius's way? What is coming the Aquarius's way from now until the 14th? Okay. What's coming the Aquarius's way from now until the 14th? What should the Aquarius people know about? Oh, excuse me. All right, Aquarius. Knight of Pentacles, you might be starting a new job, but honestly, a new relationship. Aquarius people, whoa, let me talk to you for a second. I feel like you guys are starting a fresh start, a new... All right, so like I was saying, you guys have the Fool card, which is fresh, new beginning. This is like make a wish, you have it. The manifestation card. Have you been holding intentions for a new friend or a new relationship? Because I feel like it's coming. You have another Knight. This is somebody that's very passionate. This is somebody that wants what they're going after. They really value this. 2 of Cups, which is a deep bond, a deep connection. This is somebody you can have deep intellectual conversations with. There's chemistry, there's attraction. It's like a very spiritual, divine connection, okay? Relationship card. Page of Cups, which this is love news. I feel like this week you're really going to be focusing on your love life, okay? Having faith in your love life. I feel like there's going to be a fresh new start. Somebody's going to be making you feel so happy, feeling like you are a kid again, all right? And this is the card, back of the deck energy, communication, hearing from somebody, clarity, travel. Maybe you're traveling to see somebody that you're very interested in. Aquarius. This week is going to be a good week for the Aquarius people. What's going on with the Aquarius people? What's going on with the Aquarius people this week? A new beginning. You guys are starting a new beginning. You guys are starting something new. Look at this, the world, a new chapter. So if you recently got out of a relationship, maybe this week you're going to embrace that you're single. But if you are single and you've been talking to somebody, maybe this is the week that you guys are going to make things exclusive. But this week is going to be very happy and positive for you guys. Knight of Cups again. Ace of Wands. Like, this is an opportunity that's being presented to you that you're very passionate about. Okay? Wow. Another knight. You guys are going after something this week. All right, Aquarius. So what energy is the Aquarius embodying this week? What is the energy that the Aquarius is going to be embracing? What is the energy that the Aquarius is going to be embracing this week? What is the energy that the Aquarius is going to be embracing? Balance, a relationship, communication, your throat chakra, releasing people from your past, healing from your past, confronting things from your past, and love. All right, you guys, so what you're going to be focusing on this week is all about balance, stability, relationships, making sure they're in harmony. All right, throat chakra, which is all about communicating. You guys are going to be communicating possibly with somebody new, communicating your feelings. All right, also you guys are going to be releasing things from your past, healing from your past, and confronting things from your past. All right, things that were in the dark, things that you tried to, act as if it never happened. I feel like this week, throat chakra, communication, okay? Also, somebody from your past might reach out to you. They might offer you a relationship. It's up to you what you want to do with that one. But this week, the overall energy that you're embodying is simply love. Like, you guys are really going to be giving and receiving a lot of love this week, Aquarius. I feel like this is going to be a very positive week for the Aquarius people. All right? And remember, throughout this week, just breathe. That's been the theme. That's been the theme, all right? And some messages that the Aquarius people need to take with them throughout the week. From now until the 14th, what are the messages that the Aquarius people need to take with them? Crystal clear intentions. Be clear about what you desire and focus upon it with unwavering faith. Patience. You guys are being asked to have patience. Your dreams are blooming more rapidly than you realize. Still, they need nurturing and patience. Remember that this week, okay? And comfort. I am with you in your time of need, helping your heart to heal. So this week, I feel like you guys honestly might be getting through like a heartbreak or getting over something that happened in the past. You guys are finally going to be feeling brand new again, having a fresh start, Aquarius. I'm very happy for you guys. And remember, throughout this week, it's important for you guys to just breathe. Take several deep breaths and exhale slowly to awaken your energy and to release old patterns. Release. So this week is going to be about, releasing, but also bringing in new energy. Aquarius, I'm excited for you guys. I'm excited. All right. So, Aquarius, how do you guys feel? How does the Aquarius feel? Okay. I had to go back and see Aquarius from the beginning. Somebody would come knocking on my door when it got to me. Dang. Okay. Hey, Victoria. Thank you. Okay. Yes. And so the very last one, Pisces, where are you guys at? We're on Pisces. Okay. Pisces. We're going to be tuning into all the Pisces, sun, moon, and risings. Connecting with all the Pisces, sun, moon, and risings. Forward movement, Pisces. Okay. What's going on with the Pisces that are in this chat and that will be watching this video? What's going on with all the Pisces from now until the 14th? What's the energy around the Pisces? Sun, moon, and rising. What's going on with the Pisces? Let me know. Okay, so Pisces, there's a lot of energy, a lot of jumping cards. Let's get into it. What's going on with the Pisces from now until the 14th? What's going on with the Pisces? Here we go. Whoa. Pisces. I feel Pisces. Okay, so we have a lot of water energy in this. Aw. So Pisces, I feel like your emotions are very much so kind of scattered from now until the 14th. I feel like with the moon card being in reverse, this week you might find that you might have a hard time expressing emotions or expressing how you feel. You might also feel like certain relationships and partnerships are just not in balance and you feel upset about that. When I'm tuning into your energy, I just kind of feel like a little bit of sadness, like, whoa, I'm sorry, Pisces. But you're feeling like there's a certain relationship that's just not in balance, like things are not how it should be. King of Swords. So due to this, Pisces, I feel like this week you might try to just be like tough, like hard body, and act like nothing is really affecting you. But this week I feel like it is going to be affecting you, but kind of in silence. With this moon card being in reverse, you're not really going to express your emotions about the situation. Three of Cups, feeling unhappy, feeling like you're not having really fun. Your emotions are really going to be all over the place, definitely. Pisces, for whatever reason, I'm feeling like you guys are feeling hurt, like somebody betrayed you or somebody did you wrong, Pisces. So that's very interesting. I feel like, Pisces, you might be dealing with somebody that might be a liar or might be a manipulator. We have King of Pentacles in reverse. This is somebody that is not really, they're really self-centered. They're only worried about themselves, their money, their own, like, greedy possessions. That's what they're focused on. And Pisces, I feel like because you're so sweet, you're so gentle and delicate, this is really affecting your emotions. All right, but you're going to try to act as if nothing is wrong with this Fool card, just acting like, oh, I'm okay. But the energy around these cards is like, whoa. Possibly, Pisces, somebody that you're dealing with, they're not, apologizing. They're not reaching out, and that's really also making you feel upset. Pisces, the back of the deck energy from now until the 14th, I feel like you're really going to be reflecting on the past, reminiscing on how things used to be. Like, whoa, why can't it be that way, Reflecting on happy moments that you had with this person, because I feel like it wasn't always like this, but things are happening, things are occurring. What's going on with the Pisces from now until the 14th? What's going on with the Pisces? Yeah, Pisces. It looks like you guys feel very stressed. You feel like you're carrying a lot of burdens. You feel overwhelmed. You feel like this is not what you signed up for. And you feel completely drained, like you just want to drop all of this and just start like fresh. Pisces, I'm seeing that you guys want a fresh start. You want a new beginning because you're feeling like you're carrying so many burdens and half of them aren't even yours. All right, I'm going to flip this light on. All right, Pisces. So, and I'm going to be completely honest, your guard is up. You're not really trusting people and you're not communicating with people. It looks like you're wanting to be single, Pisces. Pisces, it looks like you're wanting to be single. All right, so with that being said, Pisces, this is the energy that's around you this week, so that is something to look for. I would say, if you feel like you can't really communicate with somebody, or if your guard is up and you don't want to communicate with this person, at least release your emotions by writing them out. Writing will never hurt anybody because, it's not okay to just keep everything bottled inside because that's going to eventually end up, hurting you in the long run. Release those emotions, Pisces. You're a water sign. You're emotional. Don't try to act like you're not. Don't be a hard rock when you really are a gem, Lauryn Hill said it best, okay? So we're going to see what energy the Pisces Sun, Moon, and Risings are going to be embodying from now until the 14th. All right, what energies is Pisces going to be embodying? What energies? Jumping card. All right, Blossom. Okay, so major growth, believing and succeeding, healing, okay, confront. So, Pisces, what I'm seeing, throat chakra is in reverse. Pisces, it's like you're having a hard time communicating your feelings. So, but you are going to be wanting to confront your feelings so that you can heal from it. So, Pisces, the advice for you guys is to come together to find balance in this relationship, because maybe your partner, maybe whoever this is that you're dealing with, maybe they don't know that they're actually making you feel this way because you're not communicating with them. If there's a problem, communicate so things can be fixed. What's the advice for Pisces? Giving and receiving. So the same energy that you're putting out is what you're getting. So maybe if you switch the energy you're putting out, Pisces, you'll get something better that you would actually want in return. All right, Pisces, joy and stability. So you're good. Everything's still good. I feel like, emotions are just running high. There's a lot of stuff, that you're dealing with right now. So let it out. Release it, Pisces. All right, and then here we go, Pisces. What is the messages that the Pisces need to take with them throughout the week from now to the 14th? What is the energy that the Pisces... Hey, Juju. All right, here we go. So what is the energy that the Pisces... What message do the Pisces need to take with them throughout the week from now to the 14th? So Pisces, possibly your emotions could be like this because you're really missing somebody. You're reflecting on something from the past. If you're worrying about somebody that recently passed away or somebody that's no longer with you, they're wanting you to know that they are doing just fine. Let go of the worries and feel their lovingly blessings. Hello from heaven. All right, Pisces. What is the message that Pisces... Thank you. All right, so career transition. Your life purpose is triggering a blessed career transition, change. All right, if you're stressed about your job, Pisces, you are being asked to start looking for something that serves you. Angel therapy. Like I said, you guys are stressed. I feel it. Give your cares and worries to us angels and allow us to take your burdens. Don't carry those burdens when you can just release them to Mother Earth, okay? Go outside, meditate. Also, back of the deck energy for you guys is moon cycles. Notice how the moon affects your energy and manifestations and capitalize upon these cycles. So, right now, the moon is growing, okay? So, this moon cycle is for stuff, if you want to do, like moon magic or moon work for stuff like that, you would be holding intentions for what you're wanting to bring in, as opposed to if the full moon just happened and then the moon would be going away, then you would do intentions for what you want to release. So use this energy, use this moon energy. What are you wanting to bring into your life? Happiness, joy, stability, okay, emotional support, a loving partner that understands what you need. Manifest it. All right, Pisces, you guys got this. Like, I believe in you. All right, you got this. All right, so Pisces, how are you guys feeling? I gotta keep refreshing this. This is ridiculous. I don't know what's going on. All right, let's see. Jaquita said, yes, the new relationship I've been avoiding, it is, but guy asked me out. We've been friends and I've been backing out dates as a divorce. Yes, I've been in my moon and Venus energy like crazy. Honestly, I'm gonna have cope with being Virgo rising because all this energy is too much for me. Not, oh, you got this. Yes. Okay. All right, I'm just reading up. Yes, you guys. We can still use the moon energy. We can still use the moon energy to manifest. I thought it was out of time. Honestly, so you can do spell work whenever, okay? With this situation, it is ideal to do it around like the full moon, the new moon. That's the ideal. But of course, if you need to do a spell work, you need to do spell work. So just pay attention. So if the moon is waning, which is going away, then you would just do spell work to release things, to banish certain things. But if the moon is waxing, growing, getting larger. What are you wanting to grow? What are you wanting to bring in? So yeah, you can use the moon energy whenever, honestly. Just pay attention and make sure that your intention matches the cycle that the moon is in. New moon, that's perfect for setting intentions for what you want to bring in, what plants you want to seed. It's perfect, okay? Full moon, same thing, all right? So, but when the moon is waning, when it's getting smaller, when it's going away, that is perfect to do banishing work. That's perfect to do releasing work. It's perfect. All right, you guys? So, for real, I keep having to refresh this. This is ridiculous. Okay, when the moon came, I did think good stuff. Is that a part? Yes. Yes, it's all about what you're thinking, intentions. Oh, I'm so happy that it resonated with you. Don't be afraid to do it, okay? Don't be hesitant. Yes, you guys. So that was really fun. I did all 12 all 12 of the zodiac signs. That was lit. So, if anybody on here has a question, if anybody wants a reading, it's $10 for one question. Go ahead and send your super chat. If you want if you want a reading, you can do that. If not, it's pretty chill. It's up to you guys, because I remember some people were asking that earlier. So if you do want to ask a question, there's that. Yeah, let me know. Let me know. But yeah, today's been a pretty chill day. I know tomorrow, because I have been working a lot and doing a lot of stuff, so tomorrow is going to kind of just be my day to like get things together, to reorganize certain things, to, journal out some stuff. So these readings, I needed to hear it as well. Definitely get things back in order. I have some videos that I want to plan out, because I have some fire videos that I want to plan out. So that's going to be super exciting. I always love new videos to do. These are going to be like more so topic videos. Like I know I'm going to be doing the Yoni steam video. Shout out to Tara for that, because that is going to be a really good video. Very informative, and I'm so excited for that. So, and this is the new week. I'm going to be planning that tomorrow. So it should be up this week, okay? Today's the 7th. It's a Sunday. It's ruled by the sun. So this sun energy, this positive energy, I'm just feeling it. Okay. Thank you. I have a thing scheduled this week that I've been putting up for years that I've been terrified of. Yes. Go do it. Just do it. All right. Major growth, because sometimes growth is scary. You're out of your comfort zone, but when you step out of your comfort zone, you'll notice that things will just start to happen for you, because it's growth. If you're comfortable, you're not really growing. Step out of your comfort zone. Put yourself out there. Like for me, even I'm still, working on that lesson, because sometimes I'm so much in my comfort zone and I don't want to come out of my shell, but I know if I do come out of my shell, freaking so many opportunities will come to me. All right. So that's a beautiful thing. That's a lesson that we're all, working on and everything, but it's really chill. It's chill. I'm also going to be doing a video on how to make your own Florida water for cleansing. So that's exciting. I just got a lot of cool stuff. So tomorrow's my planning day. I'm so excited, because literally there's a lot of stuff that I've been wanting to. I'm going to be transparent with you guys. There is a lot of stuff that I've been wanting to do, that I've been meaning to do, but I have been putting off. And I feel like a part of it is this Aries energy, because I'm just like, push, push, push. I got to do this. I got to do this. So I'm kind of like not prioritizing. And, also, we just got out of that retrograde, so I'm still kind of getting in the flow of things, but I'm loving this Aries energy. I'm getting a lot of stuff accomplished, because the retrograde, it really did affect me, because like I was just super lazy. Like, were you guys, like during the retrograde, were you kind of lazy, not wanting to do certain things, just wanted to chill? And it was like, you wanted to do something, you would, in your mind you'd want to do something, but your body just was like, That's how it affected me. How did it affect you guys? Yeah. Yes. my Sagittarius comfort zone looks like exploring the whole world, but never my emotions. True that. It was Mercury retrograde. This Aries energy is, I love this Aries energy. I was feeling so, yeah, true that. Retrograde had my procrastination on 1,000. Mine was on 2,000, so I got you beat. Yep, I was feeling so lazy and chill. I slept a ton and took really long baths, all retrograde. Yes, but you know what? That retrograde energy, I'm grateful for it because it told me to sit my ass down, and I sat my ass down. You guys ever watch Precious? In that scene where he was like, and what'd he tell you? And then she was crying, and she was like, he told me to shut my ass up. And she said, so what you do? And then she said, I shut my ass up. Yeah, so that's the retrograde. It told me to sit down, and I sat down. I listened. Okay, so yeah, literally. And it's funny because I was doing like a reading for myself, because I really love doing self-reflection readings for myself. I have a journal where I just do, so this is my I'm organized. This is my YouTube journal because, you know, YouTube is something that I'm really passionate about, and I want to grow it, you know. Like this is I've been consistent, and you know, with me having so much Taurus in my chart, I can sometimes start a project. It doesn't go how I plan for it to go. I get discouraged, and then I start something new. And so this YouTube, Ari, I've been on it, all right. But also shout out to Chris. He keeps me motivated. He keeps me going. And this YouTube has always been something I've been passionate about. And so now that I have a YouTube channel that's growing like this, it's kind of like I just want to push myself and see how far that I can get. You know, this YouTube to expand. Like, let's see where we can go. You know, so. And also just the love and support that I get on here. It's beautiful. It just keeps me going. Okay. Okay. Sorry, I'm writing down, and oh yeah, like I was saying, I get distracted sometimes. So yeah, I did a personal self-reflection reading for myself, and the cards that, basically what I do, I'll show you guys. Why not? So, this is my tarot journal. I picked this up at Walmart for like 89 cents. And I just labeled it Tarot Journal. And so in this, I do a lot. This is like my spiritual journal. Not just tarot, but I do a lot of self-reflections. And if you want to start doing self-reflections, I recommend it. So basically, see, let me find a decent one. So, for example, this is just like a little layout that I do. So this would be, up here is like the date and the time, just so I can look back on it, see the synchronicities. I write down which deck I used, and then I write down what card I got, and then I write down what keywords come to me, and then what emotions and feelings that I received when I got the card. And then all down here in pink is my thoughts, my interpretation, what I need to do. And yeah, so I did a self-reflection reading for myself, and I was seeing in the cards, it was like, you're going to be getting a lot of ideas. They're going to come to you like lightning, super fast. You need to act on these ideas. And so I've been applying that information that I got from that reading, and major growth. So like, I really recommend tarot cards, oracle cards, because, you know, it's not just to read for other people, it's also to read for yourself. It keeps you in alignment. It keeps you on task. It keeps you growing, okay? Because the tarot will call you out. You know, if you're procrastinating, it'll tell you. And it's on you. You know, are you going to listen to the cards? Or are you going to go back to the cards again, and it's going to tell you the same thing? The tarot, it lets you know if you're growing or not. Okay? It does. And I love it. I'm grateful for it. Okay? And honestly, I wish I discovered it sooner. But, you know. So, yeah, so, an example for a self-reflection reading and my question is, I just asked, what do I need to be aware of? Okay. And then what I receive from it. So if you're wanting to, get daily guidance, get oracle cards, because I feel like people, they overlook it, but oracle cards, you get you a really good deck that you vibe with and you will always be set. Okay, so there's that. But some people, they prefer, just to go to other people, which is cool, but I would recommend at least trying it. So let's see what everybody is talking about. Let's see. Yeah, Old Soul, if you have a question, it's $10 for one question. And you can send your super chat and your question and your sun sign, and I'll answer it for you if you would like. Okay, so let's see. Yes. Okay, so I thought, dang, this is not telling me when you guys are typing. That sucks. Okay, let's see. I thought I was lazy before, but Mercury made me look like a hard worker before it hit. Wow, I had some major realizations during the retrograde, spent a ton of time figuring out shit, and then I plan to take action during Aries season. Beautiful. Yes, it's good though because I feel more motivated now more than before, and it's a bit late, but it happened, so I'm glad. Exactly. Jakita said, I've been planning to start my YouTube channel. Do it. Military journey, family life, hair, fashion, etc. I'd so watch it. Just real life stuff. Oh, I would watch it. I've been nervous about it. Don't be nervous. Put yourself out there. Do it. I will subscribe. I'll subscribe. I just saw an infinity agenda. Looks really cool. I'm going to get one for affirmation scripting. Tara is on it. She is on it. They saw it at Walmart. Okay. All right. Yes. So, Old Soul, I'll pull you an oracle card. We can do that. Pull you an oracle card. Yeah, I was doing the Zodiacs earlier. But here's an oracle card for Old Soul. What does Old Soul need to know? What does Old Soul need to know? Comfort. I am with you in your time of need, helping your heart to heal. Your angels, your spirit guides are with you, even when you feel like they are not. And you also need to pay attention to the thoughts and ideas that come to you as they are answered prayers. Take action. Yes, your idea is divinely guided. Please take action to bring your idea to fruition, Old Soul. Also, back of the deck energy, it looks like you do need to do some chakra clearing. Clear out that old heavy energy that's in your chakras. Get them going, get them moving, okay? Work on that root chakra. That's very important. Start there. Start on that root chakra. Repeat some root chakra affirmations. I am secure. I am protected. I am safe. I am safety. I am security. Okay? Do it. There we go. Okay. All right. Okay. B2B. Yes, Tara is awesome. Okay. Old Soul, I hope that answered your question. Okay. So Kalia asked, if I married my twin flame, would I be happy? Would he be faithful? Kalia, what is your zodiac sign, please? What is your zodiac sign? All right, Kiera. Oh, did I say Kiera? Oop, what's going on with Kiera? Where's she at? All right, Kalia. Tuning into Kalia. All right. Oh, hey, Kiera. Yes. Okay. Yes. Gotta love this little family we got going on here. Like, loving it. That's why I always love coming on live. Like, yes. Okay. So, Kalia the Aquarius. All right, what would happen if Kalia the Aquarius married her twin flame? What would happen if Kalia the Aquarius married her twin flame? What would happen if Kalia the Aquarius married her twin flame? What would happen if Kalia the Aquarius married her twin flame? Okay. Okay. All right, let's see. One second. I like this deck. This is the one I'm buying for Kalia. All right, here we go. Tuning into Kalia the Aquarius. Connecting with Kalia the Aquarius. All right, what would happen if Kalia the Aquarius married her twin flame? What would happen if Kalia the Aquarius married her twin flame? All right, so I am seeing trust issues. So if you were to marry your twin flame, I am seeing trust issues, not being able to fully let your guard down, not being able to fully trust this person. Okay, but I do see if you guys were to get married that you guys could be able to move past it, but it's all about your intention. All right, the Magician. I feel like if you guys were to get married, you guys would create a lot of beautiful things. Okay, like you guys would be very like a power couple as well. All right. But it's very interesting because I'm seeing if you were to get married to this person, would he be faithful? I'm going to be completely honest with you. The Strength card in reverse, which the Strength card in reverse talks about somebody falling for temptation, not being able to resist temptation. This is a card that does signify cheating. Scared of commitment. That's what I'm seeing on his end. Scared of commitment. Let me see. Clarify this Queen of Pentacles. Will he be faithful? Clarify this Queen of Pentacles. Will he be faithful? Clarify this Queen of Pentacles. Page of Cups. So he would still have a very childish mentality when it comes to relationships and marriage. He is not ready for he's not ready for marriage right now. He's not but look at this, the Chariot. Give him some time. As of right now, I would say now is not the time, but give him some time. Ooh, that just fell. But yeah, I would definitely say give it some time. But as of right now, it does look like he's in some childish kind of energy, player kind of energy, and he does not want to settle down. But eventually, he does want to start a family with you. All right. So the reason why you're asking this question is because your intuition, you're picking up on the fact that right now he is kind of immature. This is you. You're very intuitive. All right. So that's just what you're picking up on is his energy. Look at this, 7 of Swords. Like a little player, a little sneaky, but plus it, you know, he needs to grow. He still has growing to do. It's a part of his life's journey. It's a work in progress. All right, here we go. I'm going to pull you a love card, Kalia. Tuning into Kalia the Aquarius. What's the energy between Kalia and her twin flame? What's the energy between Kalia and her twin flame? What's the energy between Kalia and her twin flame? All right, so back of the deck energy is children. So the energy between you two, you guys could have children together, or you guys could potentially soon have children together in the future. But also I'm seeing pay attention to some red flags. The signs are cautioning you, so you might be noticing like some red flags and some stuff. Just look deeper into that. Also, finances and career. Your love life is being affected by financial issues. Okay. Also engagement, the energy between you two. So this lets me know that you guys are, you know, deepening your relationship. So that's really cool. I would just say be very cautious and pay attention to the red flags. Okay. Definitely. That's what I'm seeing for you in this situation. Yeah, I kind of felt he would cheat. I really don't know why I'm attached to this guy, to be honest. So I would say this could be a karmic relationship. There could be certain lessons that you do. Look at this, past life relationship. All right, so you have known each other before. This is why you're so attached to him, because I feel like this could be a karmic relationship. So there's certain karmic things that weren't finished, weren't taken care of from a past life that have carried over. That's why your soul is just like, I need to be here. And you're like, I don't know why. I don't really want to deal with it. But your soul's like, yes, you do. You got to take care of this. You got to end this karmic debt. You got to do it. So just keep an open mind about the situation, Kalia. Definitely. Trust the process. Back of the deck energy, you're being asked to release your ex. The time has come to clear out your energy. All right. So it's very interesting. Oh, deck just flew out. Okay, so that's what I'm seeing about that situation. But bless the situation. I feel like there's growth there. There's definitely lessons there for the both of you. So it's pretty exciting. All right. So yeah, that's what I'm seeing with that. Overall message for you, Kalia, the Aquarius. Overall message for Kalia, the Aquarius. Breathe. This has been the theme for the night. Take several deep breaths and exhale slowly to awaken your energy and to release old patterns. Taking your deep breaths will help you release this energy that needs to be released, okay? All right. Bless. All right, you guys. So it's been real. I'm going to go ahead and smudge, close sacred space, and, just enjoy the rest of my Sunday night, But yeah, it's been so nice just chilling with you guys, just talking to you guys. It's been real. I'll see you guys very, very soon. Tomorrow I'm going to be planning out some videos. Oh yeah, I have a... You guys just reminded me. Okay, I have to get this reading out to a client by midnight tonight. So that's what I'm going to go work on. I'm so excited that I just got reminded about that. Thank you, Spirit. Because it's very important. We have people out there waiting for their readings. It's already recorded. I just have to send it. So, bless. It's easy. So that's exciting. So you guys, I'm going to go ahead and close sacred space. I'm going to smudge. I'm going to cleanse everything. I'm sending you guys love and light. One last message for you guys. What do we all need to focus on? Our third eye chakra. Everybody, all 17 of you, including myself, we need to focus on our third eye chakra. All right. Maybe, is it a little calcified? Have we been eating healthy? Should we put some turmeric to decalcify on the third eye? I think that's what I'm going to go do. A little gem, decalcify that bad boy. Also, some distilled water helps you decalcify. Vegan diet helps you decalcify, because if you're eating, unhealthy food, lower vibrational food, your pineal gland, your third eye will be calcified, and it will be harder to connect with your spiritual side. All right, so be very mindful of that. But I'm talking heads off, you guys. I'm going to go ahead and skedaddle. Going to go get this reading out there. Yes. You are welcome. Yeah, turmeric is amazing. Oh, Amanda, really quick. Oracle cards are a more gentle vibe. So you see, this is what an oracle card looks like. So oracle card has like a picture, and then it has a little description, and oracle cards always come with like a guidebook. So you can pull a card and then you could flip to it in the book, and it tells you like more in depth of what you need to focus on. So it's easier. It's for beginners kind of. Tarot cards, you strictly use your intuition. They do not come with a guidebook. All right, you just look at the pictures. What do you feel? What emotions do you feel? What do you feel when you look at this card? Okay, so there's that. That's the difference. All right. Yes, you guys.
Ashley said she had a question.
Hey, Ashley, what's the question? And also anybody in here, if you want to rewatch this and do some timestamps, that would be cool. I already knew people would ask for timestamps. Bless. I was not paying attention. All right. All right. Bye, Kalia. You are welcome. So I have an addiction, but it's not too bad, and at the same time, it makes me feel awful, and I have to quit for a while. So with this addiction, what you can do, I would say the easiest thing for you to do is to hold yourself accountable. Do set something up. So tell yourself, if I do this again, I will have to do this. So for example, if I eat a donut, this is just an example. If I eat a donut, I have to insert something that you don't like doing. So if I eat a donut, I have to pull the weeds out the garden. Nobody likes doing that. So that helps me. Hold yourself accountable. Anytime that you catch yourself doing this, you gotta, because you gotta be your own parent in this situation. You gotta tell yourself, like, no, stop doing that. And if you go a long time without doing it, what you should do is reward yourself, treat yourself, Ashley. Yes. All right. So, yes. But yeah, Ashley, I'm going to go ahead and get out of here. I have some stuff that I have to take care of. It's been real, you guys. I'll see you guys very soon. Yeah, enter the giveaway if you haven't entered the giveaway. Ashley, check that out. And yeah, catch up with me on social media if you want to talk. Yes, also my spring sale is still going. If you want to book a reading, all of my 30-minute sessions and hour sessions are marked down 40%. So take advantage of that sale. It's still going. I'm feeling generous. So you can book a reading today. Contact me, Shonnetta'sDivineTarot@gmail.com. All right, good night, guys. Get some rest. Good vibes. Good vibes.